introductions. We've had all the pomp and circumstance. We've had all the fuss and feathers. But it's time. It's time for Dodger baseball.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Valhalla? Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Marlins. Game 2 of the 3-game set from Lone Depot Park, Miami, Florida. And we're here for all the action. Let's get right to it, y'all.
And the Miami Marlins at Lone Depot Park. All three teams in the National
Dodgers with a 3.5 game lead over the Padres, 5.5 over Arizona. The Diamondbacks already with a victory today, 9-4.
The Padres and Astros get ready to start their game momentarily. Dodgers will do the same here in Miami. Hope you're having a great day. Joe Davis.
Hershiser Davis on the call.
In a moment. It was not a pretty way to begin.
It's Landon Knack versus Ryan Weathers.
In the National League score 11 runs, and the Dodgers fall 11-9. Trying to tie the series.
Those of you that like to put some Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game.
The Mets lose, and the Dodgers win. Magic number's 9, and they're in.
And the problem has not been the offense. 9 runs again yesterday. A third consecutive game, they've scored 9.
Yeah, the top of the order was doing it. The bottom of the order was doing it.
Got an issue with Streamlabs here, y'all. Give me a sec.
48 now. Miguel Rojas chimed in front of his family. Max Muncy, what a night he had. And the 2-out RBIs continue to come.
It appears to be working.
No
Dodgers favored by a 1.5 today. Miami getting a 1.5. Dodgers minus 205 currently on the money line. Miami plus 170.
Doing something he hasn't done yet.
ESPN's matchup predictor gives him a 63% chance to get get the victory today. 37% for the Marlins.
But this guy is a candidate for the
Landon
postseason
Knack
rotation. So
versus Ryan Weathers.
Merely get a better future as far as for the
Quick
Dodgers.
shout outs: Ella Shiva, Daniel Berry, Gamer Augustus, Sam Fowler,
at least 5 or 6 innings. That would be
Mike
fantastic.
Harper,
The difference
Summer
in those
Ooh,
outings right there that you see in
Sheila,
front of you, well, get the swing and miss. That's when all
Robert
of a sudden
Prado.
he started to roll.
Lineup to try and support him. Kirsten has a different look to it tonight.
Johnny Owen.
Mookie Betts is now back in the infield. He's playing at second base, and this is his first time playing in the infield since coming off of
Mookie
the
Betts
IL
playing
from
second base
fracture.
today.
Dave
What?
Roberts said today that the decision for this is because this team is currently in the middle of 10
Ohtani,
games straight.
Betts,
So this is a way to keep Mookie Betts back in the
Hernandez,
lineup, but a
Freeman,
little bit of break
Edmonds,
out of the season,
Smith,
start
Pages
running out
in
to right
center.
field. So that does mean that Teoscar Hernandez
Interesting
is playing
infield
right
today,
this
y'all.
evening, guys.
All right, Houston, as the Dodgers and Marlins get ready to play the middle game. Ohtani looks to continue his chase for 50-50. Connected on his 48th home run last night.
Who's
2
left?
in both categories. Game 2 coming up on Sportsnet LA.
Alrighty, we're about to get going, y'all. There's Taylor in left field today. Mimo Fonseca, what's up? Thomas Beja, let's go Dodgers, let's go. Timothy Leopard in the house. J.A. Orozco, let's go Dodgers, let's go, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if the Dodgers pitcher Zach Logue, who was just brought up to the Dodgers today, is a starter for the Dodgers, a relief. He has been a starter in the past on the A's. Dodgers going heavy right-handed in this lineup today. I do think Dave's experimenting a little bit, y'all. He might be just experimenting a bit. So listen, y'all, 11 games left as of today. The Dodgers currently have 89 wins. I'm no mathematician, but the Dodgers cannot lose a game and win 100 games. Both cannot happen. Both cannot happen. So the Dodgers, if they don't win every game from today through the end of the year, they will not win 100. ECTV in the house. What's up? Today's home run bobblehead. Blast from the past. Don Newcomb. Don Newcomb. The blast from the past. Dodgers made room on the 40-man by putting Glasnow on the 60-day IL. Summerobe anti-100. I still think we're going to win 98, y'all. 98 is what I predicted win total for this team. Yeah, I saw that. Zach Logue, a lefty. Here we go, back to it.
Tonight, Landon Eck on the mound, trying to give the Dodgers some length as they look to even up this 3-game series at Lone Depot Park. First pitch, Joe and Orl on the call.
I think I came back just in time for a commercial. You big dummy. Last time there wasn't a 100-win team in a season was 2014, says KCTV. Well, what do you got? You got the Yankees and the Phillies with a chance still, right? Gavin Stone is done this year, says Johnny. I'm wearing the Garvey jersey today, the Steve Garvey jersey. Shout out to the 62 in the chat. First pitch just around the corner. Just around the old corner. Matter of fact, let's bring up our inning and our out counter. Chris Lee in the house. Augustus. Welcome to the stream. He was making some desserts. I want to see a clean first inning for once, says Chris Lee. Refuse to jump on the birthday bandwagon, says Johnny Owen. All right, Ohtani watches at 48-48, y'all.
In Major League history. And he's one shy of matching Sean Green for the franchise record. Sean was saying,
all right, Ohtani to start us off. Who?
It's pretty cool that it's going to be broken by the greatest player that ever lived.
That's right, because this guy is having one of the greatest seasons ever, and it's amazing where he comes from as far as his home run totals, his RBI totals, his batting average.
Just cooked a big pot of homemade chicken soup for my neighbor who has pneumonia. You're so nice, Miss Elishiva. Billy Bowles in the house. What's up, Billy?
Tommy Edman, the 5-hitter today. He was a late move from center to short. It was going to be Miguel Rojas at short, but Rojas just getting an extra day. That leg not feeling great. Cautionary. Make sure it doesn't turn into something bigger. Will Smith gets his first action of this series. Pajes gets a start. So does Hernandez. So does Chris Taylor.
Here we go.
And it's Ryan Weathers making his first start in more than 3 months. He was really rolling, Oral, but then sprained his index finger, and that's something you don't want to mess with.
They making some chicken soup as well.
Throwing hand, the index finger depends on, does he pronate, does he supinate? That's how which way your palm goes. And for him, He is much better with the sweeper right now. He's knocked 100 points off of what the league hits off of that from year to year.
Miami Marlins uniform sponsor is ADT Home Security. Let's see if Ohtani can get a couple steals tonight. Let's see if Ohtani can get a couple stolen bases.
Weathers faced off with him back in May when the Dodgers saw Weathers at Dodger Stadium. A couple other at-bats.
1 ball, no strikes to Ohtani.
Lifetime. This ball,
there we go. Base hit, left center. Stolen base watch in effect.
Get in the sprinter's blocks. Get ready.
Yeah, 2 bags away from 50. He fights off this pitch.
This guy's another lefty, though, y'all, so tougher to steal on a lefty.
A lot of clubs in his bag this year. That's why the average is so high.
Much tougher to steal on a left-handed pitcher.
Like, get out of my bedroom.
48 steals on 52 attempts. That's a 92% clip.
I got you, but the kitchen's been in nice.
Mookie Betts in the box.
This shouldn't reinvent the wheel.
Akira in the house. Ohtani going. See. Go. Headed to third. See. Thievery.
A leadoff single, a 49 stolen base.
Thievery.
As the ball gets away.
Let's go.
Marlins expected it. Ohtani went for it.
So 49 now, y'all.
It is a good jump. It looks like he's going to be out with a good throw, but the throw gets away, and he gets credit for the bag.
Yeah, you check it out on our 50-50 tracker presented by New Balance. So 1 stolen base away from 50.
Mookie fly ball, shallow center field.
Coming on. He's there to make the grab.
Ohtani's going to have to hold. Ohtani will hold.
Exciting way to start the game.
Yeah.
Little jam shot base hit. Very first delivery, take off, steal second, get the third. Hopefully the Dodgers can push him around right here, push him in.
In about 135 years of Dodger baseball, this is going to be the 15th 50 stolen base season.
What if a stolen base 50 was a steal of home?
Home run total, by the way, for anybody.
Left-handed pitcher.
Dodgers. 10.
Outside ball.
Wow, Davey Lopes, 1974.
What if 50 is a steal of home plate? That would be nuts. Felipe Monchi in the house. What's up, Felipe?
He's got a hit in all 6 games since coming back, and an OPS just shy of 1,000. Swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. Teoscar 1-1. 1-1.
Now, when the Dodgers faced Weathers back in May, Weathers giving up just 1 run through 5 innings.
That Thor all says Jay Ramirez. 69 Zano's in the house.
Hit one of his 29 home runs to give the Dodgers the win in that game.
I had a called strike there, looking. 1-2.
There's a changeup, and he got it. Only his 3rd at bat against Weathers. He's 2 for 3 with that home run off of him.
Teoscar hit a home run against this guy this year.
Against the drawn in infield for the Marlins.
269 average, 29 home run.
Fires 1-2. Teoscar watches one, miss away.
That's the sweeper. It's
Anthony DeSerna in the house.
And a little tighter. Looks more like his fastball.
What's up, Anthony DeSerna?
Right
Gallup, New Mexico in the house.
It's been the best swing and miss sweeper in the majors.
Productive potheads. Ground ball. They're coming home.
So is the throw, and now he's caught it in pickle, and Fortes will track him down.
Ohtani is out. Ohtani tagged on the buttocks.
That is not a read play where Ohtani made a bad read. Infield in, and they decided with Ohtani's speed and 1 out already, they're going on contact. So contact, he's off.
So it was hit the short. They came home.
Back is to get into a rundown so that Teoscar can get to second, but Fortes
Damn
got
it.
the rundown over in a hurry.
Dodgers unable to take advantage of the runner at third. Nobody out here in this first inning, and it's a man at first.
Freddie Freeman.
Freeman at the plate. Hit, had a walk.
Freddie fouls the first pitch off, first base side.
For the 3rd consecutive game. Even though he's not feeling
Yeah, no
totally
pickle.
right,
They
he
just
does
chased him
look
to third,
completely
tagged him on the
himself, finds a way
buttocks.
to be productive.
The buttocks.
In a
Life
season
is
where
but
overall it's been a bit of a
the
grind
game
for
of
him.
baseball.
Average of 280 across the board, numbers that just about everybody in baseball would envy.
Ooh, Freddy's knees
Call
buckle
right
there,
there,
but
1-1
called ball.
strike.
Hey, Yoshinobu, no problem. Thank you, girl, for being here.
Very odd for this offense
Steve Schmidt.
to not push that run across.
Yeah, you missed 49 on the stolen base side,
Schmitty.
Schmitty.
He's an RBI machine.
Popped up, third base.
The third baseman Norby steps out of the outfield grass and puts it away.
And an inning that
Dodgers
started so promisingly
squander a chance here, and
ends
the Marlins come to bat.
with nada. We get nada, y'all. We get
Hold on.
nada.
New Bet365 customers get how much? That can't be right. It's true.
Life is like a box of chocolates, a butt of chocolates. $97 in the house, y'all. If you're new, hit that sub. Give the video the old like. Current subscriber count 17,006. Current V homie count 3,003. I love how every time I watch D-Mac on Dodgers Nation, I see so many berserkers in the chat. Yeah, I know you guys be over there. I see that in my analytics. I also see it in what you guys post in my chat. I heard. Jose Altuve. Muncie, says Felipe Mancha. I think, El Shiva, I think we're still over 300. You know how it is, that first set of the night. Gamer Augustus. Back to it, y'all.
Explosion. So it's up to Landon Knack to try and stabilize things. It's his
Nick
third
Knack,
start
Patty
in
Knack.
September. The first two, he's gone from his best start as a big leaguer against a good Guardians
Pitch a perfect
team,
game, we hope.
6 innings for the first time, to his worst start as a big leaguer Friday in Atlanta. His first pitch to Xavier Edwards is outside, ball 1.
Key for Landon is to stay away from the
That's
home
Link.
run ball, and that's 9 of 12 home runs hit off him on his fastball. The changeup has been outstanding.
The announcers actually said, Lance, that it was like a hit and run situation
Really,
where
he's been
Ohtani
outstanding
was just
overall.
told to
Outside
start
that one
running.
game where he gives
So-
up the 5 runs over 2 innings against the Braves on Friday. He had a 3 ERA going into that game.
He was
His
told to
first
go at the
11
crack of the
good
bat.
innings. And so right away, he comes out of the game. Dave Roberts sits down next to him and he said, "Hey, you've given us nothing but good outings this year. This was a bad one. We're going to flush it and move on, and we're going to need you." You could squeeze a little bit there. 3 balls and 1 strike.
He's definitely a candidate for postseason starter or postseason bulk guy.
Tackling with his fastball.
Kitchen
early,
renovation.
3-2.
Ramirez. Full count here to
Body
Edwards, the
language
leadoff
and
hitter,
ease
hitting
and
321,
really
1 home
doesn't
run,
change.
19 RBIs.
A little bit like Jack Flaherty, where he's just very confident in his body language and the way his approach
What's up,
goes.
Felipe?
A little Bruce Stargratterall right there, flipping that ball up.
Yeah.
Machado and Tatis were drilling at the side of Altuve's foot.
There's this 3-2 to Edwards. Do it again.
Fouled off again.
His delivery is famous now because of Miguel Rojas.
Big Bad John. Driving home on the 210 freeway. Hope
Make
everyone
fun
had a
of him a
great
little
day.
bit.
And oh, happy
Tilted
birthday, man.
back in
I
the
hope it's the
stretch,
best one
like
you've ever
leaning
had.
back, and there was a shot of Landon watching Miguel pitch like him, and he was cracking up.
Fouled off again. Come on, Knack. Get the third strike, bruh.
27 years of age, the rookie out of Johnson City, Tennessee. Both starters.
Yeah, I don't know, Lance. They said they just told him to go.
Landon from Johnson City. Ryan Weathers is from Loretto, Tennessee. Valhalla here going against Edwards. Fellow rookie for the Marlins, who's hitting .321 here in his first full season in the big leagues. I should say. Not been here all season, but since coming up in early July. One of the top hitters in the National League in terms of average. And he continues to fight him off. That continues to come at him with that fastball. This will be the 10th pitch. And no matter how this at-bat ends, on a day where you need length out of Landon Knack, there's some damage done right here by Edwards.
And it's a battle right now, and it is a grind from the mound.
And he's going to end it with a
base hit, right field.
Xavier Edwards.
God dang it.
An impressive at-bat, and the Marlins hope an impactful one when you look down the road in this game.
Leadoff hitter on first.
I mean, 10 pitches right there. That's a fast inning of work.
And Landon Knack usually has a swing and miss changeup. This one's left up a little bit, doesn't have any bite to it, so he's able to hit a hard ground ball and find the hole. Mookie Betts in at second base to take a little pressure off his legs, but has to dive on the first play.
That's Mookie. How much easier is it really to play second base than right field? He says, for me,
Jerome in the house.
It's a lot easier. I feel like I'm running the track meet when I'm out in right field. Connor Norby lifts the first one.
Fly ball, right field. Teoscar
cruises over there for the first out.
Makes a catch.
As Houston said, 10 games in as many days here. Dave and Mookie were talking. He said, I'd love to have you play these 10 games. Mookie's like, sounds great. Dave said, what do you think about maybe mixing in a game in the infield? Because you get the break, relative break, but also, Dave said, side benefit is you never know. That keeps him fresh there.
And I think he gets
Beha in the house. What's up, Thomas?
Adrenaline, little excitement. Nice change of scenery.
First start for him at second since May.
Double play, active.
There goes.
Runner going. The throw is into center field.
And the two guys with more stolen bases than anybody in the majors.
Come on, Smitty.
Both come up with one in the first inning of this game. Ohtani gets one for the Dodgers.
Ricardo Moreno in the house.
Edwards does the same.
All right, so the stolen base, then an overthrow into center field.
Gets them to third. Dodgers got there with no outs with Ohtani. They're getting there with one out with Edwards. That was probably Will Smith's worst throw of the year.
Yeah, worst throw of the year, absolutely.
Marlins trying to do what the Dodgers couldn't, take advantage of this runner at third, less than 2-out situation. Ball and a strike on Sanchez, who had the first 5-hit game of the season.
1 ball, 1 strike.
For the Marlins yesterday, and the first of his career. He had never had a 4-hit game. Got there and said, I ain't stopping. Breaking pitch.
A little breaking ball from Knack.
There were a lot of guys that came into this series ice cold. He was one of them.
Jesus Sanchez, the guy at the plate right now, was 5 for 5 last night with a double, with 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs scored.
Adventure out there in left field, though.
Pops
it up here, left field. Taylor with a long way to go. Makes the catch and holds the runner.
2 out.
Two-way.
This is a spot where Knack has been very good as a rookie. Opponents just 5 out of 31 with runners in scoring position. He doesn't have, as you touched on, stuff that's going to blow you away. Those 8 strikeouts that he had against the Guardians a couple starts ago, that's kind of against the norm, but he's with that kind of calm composure, steady demeanor, been able to manage traffic when he's had it. Upstairs at the first one to Jake Berger.
His splits on whether he goes 0-1 or 1-0
shall now be known forward as the birthday wars.
Is so good. He's got a pitch to get back into counts with.
What you got a bat on your shoulder for? 39 likes, 500 views.
The other pitches, breaking ball, a little slider.
Fastball, 96. Good life at the top of the zone, and it's 2-1.
This is Berger at the plate here, y'all. 244, 26 home runs, 66 RBIs. One of those home runs was last night against our very own Los Angeles Dodgers.
Downhill with a 2-1 pitch. It's right down the middle, 2-2.
Rock and fire. Very confident. He sells it. You know, he sells it like, I got this.
One Dodger in the lineup is hitting over 300, says John. Yeah, Ohtani got a stolen base tonight, new folk.
95, touched 96, but he acts like he's got 99.
Exactly. Almost like a closer, you know? You just come in there. I got this. Rock and fire. 3 outs. We win.
Full count.
Strikes him out. 96 with life. Number on his back is the
Take a
speed
seat over there. Phew, just got struck out by Landon Knack.
In 16 years, Greg Gerber.
All right, so we return the favor. Strand their runner on third. And we go to the top of the second, still scoreless between the Dodgers and the Marlins. Sergio Sounds is up in here. What's up, buddy? Sergio Sounds is in the house. One good thing about all these birthdays, free meals at Denny's. I didn't know Denny's did that. Of course, I don't think I've been to a Denny's in 10 years. I might have done some pickups when I was doing the dashing thing, but I ain't never went there to eat. What's for dinner, everyone? Says Ricardo. I think we're having goulash. So hamburger, a little hamburger meat, some corn, some green beans mixed together. Gamer Gus, let's go Dodgers. Let's go, man. What a game, says Felipe Mancha. What a game. Who's up? Tommy Edman, Will Smith, Andy Pajes, the 5, the 6, the 7.
$25 Dodger memberships are on sale now. Your 2025 membership includes priority access to 2024 postseason
Green
ticketing
enchiladas
and
for
much more.
Sergio.
Visit Dodgers.com
Deep fried chicken.
memberships.
That he made his damn
It's a
self.
rare 0-for-5 game for Tommy Edman yesterday. He's been their hottest hitter lately. He reached 9 games in a row. He hit 5 home runs in his previous 6 games.
Tommy.
Leads off this second against Ryan Weathers, and it's a ball and a strike.
Felipe having a Dodger
He's been
dog.
extra deadly against left-handed pitching. Putting
Morning
up
here in
numbers
Oz, says Peter
that
Bavino.
are gargantuan. I mean, you'd say he's hitting like X, but nobody hits like
Hey, we got
that.
another Aussie in the chat, y'all.
1300
Another
OPS.
Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
Limited plate appearances, but proving a point.
Homemade fried chicken, man. You're making me hungry. Homemade chicken soup for
Give
LSU.
those kind of numbers in one game, maybe one
Homemade
series.
chicken soup.
Starting to extend that hot streak.
On this 1-2 pitch from Weathers, Edman swings and misses. Weathers with his first K.
Tommy.
That's a sweeper, but that was a pretty tight looking big slider almost for me. And it's a little firmer.
Will
looks
Smith,
more
y'all.
like a
Will Smith.
fastball, a little bit longer, and it's got some nice depth.
1 away in the second inning, and here's Will Smith, who had the first game off. Hunter Fiducia doing the catching. Will says by mid-September catcher standards, he feels great.
Oh, that's good.
Which, still, your whole body's achy, but he does feel pretty good physically.
He's free organic to boot. Fried in organic olive oil.
Although he said he was cringing every
Inside
time
ball.
that Fiducia was taking a foul tip yesterday.
Ricardo
saying,
might have
like,
him a turkey
"Oh,
sandwich.
I would love to have the day to just relax and not
Pumpkin
have to
cheesecake.
Go in.
We needed a spa day.
What?
Yes.
There were 3 or 4 foul tips that were getting a piece of him.
2-0.
Oh,
Down the line.
spaghetti!
Towards the pole. If it's fair, it's gone. It is. Home run, Will Smith. Feeling fresh and launching a home run to start the scoring. Mookie Betts.
He and Dave Roberts have been flying the rhythm of his game tonight to get ready.
Ohtani hits a high fly ball
That is a fastball.
And bobblehead Don Newcomb. He's shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Big Willie style goes yard.
He just barely did that one.
Dodgers on the board first, and now Pages.
That one's got some yellow paint on it.
Yeah. 19th of the season for the Dodger catcher.
Daddy Warbucks. Will Smith back in Miami, says Daddy Warbucks.
Entire bottom half of the order for the Dodgers tonight, guys. They did not play yesterday, starting with Will Smith right there, but then Pages, Kike Hernandez, Chris Taylor.
Rolling up, says Sergio.
I'll get in their first chances here.
Rob Dog 1977 in the house.
For Pages, his fourth start as a September call-up. 5 out of 20 so far. On this 1-2 from Weathers, Pages takes it low.
2-2. Come on, Andy.
Dodgers 2-3 on this road trip through the National League East. 7-8 in September.
Jesus Rivas in the house.
3.5-game lead over the Padres, who had their 4-game winning streak end in extra innings last night against Houston. You had a 2-game lead over the Milwaukee Brewers for the last bye. They trailed the Phillies by 2 games for the top seed. Really, though, that's like 3 games.
Rogelio Lozano, what's up? How you doing, man?
It's kind of like go ahead and let them have it. We were talking about the matchups that, and stuff can change over the last 11 games. But as it's currently set up, you probably would rather be
fly ball, shallow center field for Pages.
Kyle Stowers will make the catch. And after I had all that indecision last night, they went and made us a graphic. So this is why the feeling right now is, yeah, you probably are okay letting the Phillies finish with the top seed. Bad memories against the Padres and Diamondbacks the last couple of years. And, of course, you love a chance of redemption against those teams. But the thought of having to deal with them again in a short series, and I don't know about you, but for me...
So if the playoffs started today, the Dodgers would avoid both the Padres and the Diamondbacks.
San Diego.
I think so, the way their starting pitching is going in their bullpen. Yep.
And... the offense.
Well, the offense.
They're really well-rounded at this point. 2-0 on Kike.
That's why it was a nice loss or a nice win by Houston last night, because the Dodgers could have had their lead shrink to 2.5. San Diego helped out and got an L. But same scenario here. You win to keep them the distance away. Stay back.
Hernandez,
fly ball, right side.
Sprinting over, had to go a long way.
Old dude catches it right at the line in right field. 3 away.
And the top of the second,
but Smitty, it's a bomb, and we lead it. 1-0. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the house. Ricardo Moreno checks in. Thank you, everyone, for joining us live. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to this channel. This is the #1 show, Valhalla Sports. And thank you. Enjoy the show. Thanks, Ricardo. Elisheva Jones, Dave Roberts put together a bizarro lineup today. We should be pounding these basement teams, says Sergio. Yeah, how is the daughter today, Mr. Owen? So the Brewers, as of 37 minutes ago, the Brewers were the first team to punch their ticket to the postseason. The other teams that could clinch tonight, the Phillies, the Yankees, the Guardians, and the Dodgers. Dodgers would need a win and an Atlanta loss and a Mets loss for the Dodgers to clinch the postseason tonight.
Navigated some traffic. Stranded Edwards at third in that first.
Marlins swung at a lot of pitches yesterday. They swung at 10 in the first inning off of Landon, but they missed 3 times. That's a pretty nice ratio, and especially the fact that all 3 were on his fastball.
We were talking about it during the pregame show. If you're trying to find one thing that was the biggest difference between what he did against Cleveland and what he did against Atlanta, it was that. The swing and miss was lacking Friday.
He took his chase rate, doubled it. He got his swing and miss rate going. He's in the zone like big league average, but he's at best when he's living in that zone like that.
Due to Bride.
Misses. Gives you a lot of confidence as a pitcher when you
CT scan clean, MRI tomorrow. She's a tough young woman, not worried. Thank you all.
Chase. You could throw strikes and still get them to make outs.
Bob Phipps.
Home with
What's
a
up, Bobby?
payoff. And he's issued a leadoff walk.
Walked him. Damn it.
And a word from Morongo.
So second inning in a row, the Marlins get their leadoff hitter on base.
Early on in yesterday's game, you might as well just let the guy walk on down there to first opening inning. The leadoff man was reaching consistently and coming in to score. And he's reached in both innings in this game. Kyle Stowers, the batter.
Stowers, 212.
One of those Marlins who came
3
in
bombs,
ice cold,
23
had a good
RBIs.
day. Triple, double, knocked in 2.
Dodger pitching staff only had 1-1-2-3 inning last night. Brusdar Graterol got that done. The rest of it was a lot of work.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Behind home plate there.
Doc was saying before the game, look, he's done a good job of sort of protecting Knack and making sure that he gets up the tunnel when he's got things going, and instead of sending him out for the extra inning, get him out of the game. It's going to be a little different tonight. He's going to let him pitch through some stressful situations because he has to. The state of that bullpen. Also a good test for him as he continues to make his postseason case.
On this road trip, the bullpen has picked up about 60% of the innings. That just can't last. And over the course of the whole season, the Dodger rotation is 24th as far as eating innings to protect the bullpen.
49 likes, 900 views. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2.
Over 5 innings. And that's just too much work for the pen.
Akira says Dodgers Gambare. What's up, Akira? Ricardo definitely wants him some hot wings to snack on before he goes out to the hot box.
Here's next 2-2.
For dessert. Fouled off, left side.
Confidence in that fastball tonight so far. I'd love it if first time around the order he could really live with that pitch and then have those secondary pitches in his back pocket to extend this outing.
That a dead chicken in your picture?
Another fastball, and it rings him up.
Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Knack. His second.
You're going up and in, and that's where the target is, and then the glove has to kind of jerk
First
down
out of the
and
inning.
catch this ball, but Will Smith does a nice job beating the ball to the spot so then he can raise his glove a little bit after he catches it. If the glove was continuing down through that pitch, it probably gets called a ball. But since he arrived early and was able to bring it up a little bit,
I believe Oles take a seat over there.
Out of Lopez, 1-on-1 out. A wrinkle in that first pitch. Two of every 3 pitches have been fastballs so far, to your point, by that first time through the order, not showing them everything. Lopez hit a home run in yesterday's game. Half his home runs on the season have come over his last 10 games. Close to 400 in that time.
Felipe Mancha.
Heavy usage of the fastball, but that really is going to let the slider, the curveball, and the changeup be set up second time around.
0-2 here. Fouled off.
Little slider that acts a little bit like a cutter, but I'm sure it gets charted the slider. Shorter and tighter the break from right to left from a righty. That looks like
My little
cutter.
bantam rooster
break,
named
that
Poncho
slider.
taking his suntan.
More bigger break. They gotta call it a
Poncho,
sweeper.
Poncho, Poncho.
Oh,
That's fastball.
that's
And
chin
inside
music.
on the heater, missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Does he turn at the right time? Not really. Got to get his head turned around a little better than that. Keep staring at it. Ball can get you blind spot too, or it just disappears.
Alex headed to the doctor.
Topped along third. That is a foul ball. Hernandez gave it his best
All right, foul
shot.
ball. Bro, everybody, calm down. Hey, Alex, I hope you have a great doctor's appointment, buddy.
Glad this is wide all around. Wide as far as the foul ball and wide as far as the throw for Freddie Freeman. You don't want Freddie to get hurt over there extending into a runner.
Yeah, it immediately brings up bad dreams of Max Muncy from a few years ago.
Poncho getting a tan at the Villa.
The ball and 2 strikes on Otto Lopez. Dodgers up 1-0 on Will Smith's home run. Bottom of the
Get
second.
this fool.
Trying to
Get
tie
this
the series
fool.
up. Scorched up the middle and stabbed by Mookie Betts.
There we go, Mookie.
First start there since
Catches a
May.
little line drive. It's from
Ball
second base.
position and
2 away.
able to make the grab.
Ball in the air.
Mookie.
Let the Sherman get it. He's used to this. Just not that shallow. Very nice. Good little anticipation baseball clock as far as the jump throw to the double up, but then he sees the runner has gone back and eats it.
I thought it was interesting in that interview the other night with Mookie, where he said he was kind of bored in right field. He misses playing the infield.
Breaking pitch. Conine was the only guy not invited to the party last night. They had those 15 hits. He was the only starter that didn't have one.
David Catalano opens it up with a $1 Valhalla. Appreciate it, David.
There are 2 father-son
My alerts aren't making any
in
noise.
Marlins history represented
thank you,
in
sir.
this game. You've got Griffin, who is Jeff's son. And then Ryan Weathers' dad is part of his major league career, long major league career, pitched here in Miami. Griffin, as a kid, was more of a skateboarder than he was
Fouled
a
off.
baseball player. And
1
Jeff
ball,
always
2
said,
strikes.
I'm not going to push you to it. I'm here if you want any kind of help, and if you're interested in playing, let's do it. But you do what you want. I don't want you to do it because I did it. He's about 12 years old. He said, I want to dive all into it, and he's been all baseball since.
Ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on first.
27 years old, just
This is
reaching the
outside
majors
for a
this year.
ball.
Originally drafted by the Blue Jays, former Duke Blue Devil. Drafted out of Duke. A few years in the minor league system with the Jays, traded over here to his dad's club in 2020. On this 2-2 from Knack, fouls it back.
Fouled off.
21st major league game for him tonight. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Ks for Knack through 2 scoreless innings.
Breaking news and a surprise contender in the marathon.
Yes, Rachel, someone has...
Clayton Lockhart in the house. I don't care about no 2 Golden Gloves playing right field. I always said Mookie should play infield, says Clayton. Now the Giants can clinch tonight. Clinch their cheeks. Did you see who got DFA'd today? Craig Kimbrell. O's dumped his buttocks. Life is but a box of DFAs. Ronald Duffney in the house. What's up, Ronald Duffney? To the blue courtesy phone. I'm starting the free Yumbo Yaks countdown. 3 Ks, 4 to go. This is Lockhart. This home run was excellent. Big lineup for more runs. This dig. Slant. It's almost 420, everybody. Smoke them if you got them. Still test driving with my 17-year-old young boy, says Verduzco. He said he did good yesterday, huh?
Contributions on and off the field.
Oh, I forgot to take the little runner guy out of there.
MLB.com/Clemente Award.
I mean, at least in the right inning here.
Due up second in this inning with Chris
Taylor
leading, or due up third in this inning with Chris
Top
Taylor
of the
leading
Toyd. Top of the Toyd.
In his first start in a week.
Let's go Dodgers, says Billy.
Field today.
The hot box is now open for
Dodgers
perusing.
with a 1-0 lead and a home run from Will Smith.
Right this way.
Ball and a strike.
To the hot box. Shout out to the 138 in the chat. That's the high for today. It's high ball. Too many Davids in the chat, says Sheila. Can never have too many Davids. Can never have too many.
3-1 on Taylor. Ohtani looms out.
3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count. Taylor got that average, 175, 3 home runs, 17 RBIs.
So much more from the bottom of the order the last couple months. Taylor leading off this third, and it's an inside corner strike to make it full. The payoff. Taylor swings and misses on what would have been ball 4. One gone in this third. Ohtani, who singled to open this game.
Ohtani
stole second. 3-1.
All right, let's get the other 49 here, y'all. Let's get the other 49.
Perfect. So he got credit for the stolen base.
It often feels like Ohtani is living a Hollywood script. The stuff he does. If he follows a script, he's got to get the 50th steal before he gets the 50th homer, right?
1 ball, no strikes.
I think it's a bigger moment.
Popped up.
Into shallow center field. Edwards would call it. And catch it.
He got one to Juice right there. That pitch was right in his sweet spot.
Troy has said that he feels a little bit mechanically off lately.
B-Town breakdown. What's up, Bobby?
In September, even back to the beginning of August.
B-Town breakdown is up in here,
August, but not at the bar that he's set throughout his career and for a lot of this year.
Full-time fisherman, part-time YouTuber.
Still.
It's kind of like Freddie Freeman, right? They're a little bit off, as everybody else is saying. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Please do the right thing, Mookie Betts. Do the right thing.
Empty. Mookie Betts, strike 1. Here's
Strike.
where the Dodgers have been different. 2 outs. Did it again last night. Bunch of 2-out offense. 2/3 of the runs on this trip have come with 2 away.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Not just a home run, but they had 2 of those last night. They're used to scoring runs against Weathers. They've scored 4, and 3 have been via the home run.
Hello? Ella Shiva says, I assume the Dodgers will DFA CT3 in the offseason. I don't agree. I don't think they bring him all the way through the year and then DFA him when he doesn't cost him no extra money. You know what I mean? They're going to have to eat that contract.
Weathers to Betts, the 1-2 pitch.
I'm finishing up a 15-hour workday, says Bobby from Beantown Breakdown. Full-time truck driver, part-time fisherman, part-time YouTuber.
Now a 2-2. And a ground ball to a well-positioned Otto Lopez. That's the first clean inning of the game for Ryan Weathers.
Here up the old ball game.
Let me guess.
We go to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Doyers.
I'm taking him.
Crackerjack. Crackerjack is in the house. I don't think he's all that tall, Viking Jerome. Maybe like 5'9", 5'11". Yeah, I don't think he's very tall. $58 likes, 1,222 views. We got almost 150. Up in here. Subscribe, like, turn on the bell notifications. I got a charter booked for this weekend. I'm going to be dead by Sunday. Well, that's horrible. That's horrible. But I hope you have fun on the boat. The value of each roster spot is big. That's why I suggest DFA CT3 next year. Fishing sounds good right now. I can go for some catfish or bass fishing, says Ricardo Moreno. Bobby be out there in the ocean, bruh. Bobby be out there in the ocean. Out there with the sharks off of Cape Cod. Bringing in them big old tunas. Then taking them to the restaurant and selling them for big cabbage. Mookie is Pluto height, not Goofy height. That is a chimp. CT3 was saved because of his overpriced contract. Facts. Here we go. Knick-knack paddywhack still out there.
Axman living with his fastball. And that's what he throws to begin this inning. 21 of the 26 heaters that he's thrown have been for a strike.
When the ball's been put in play on the fastball, they're 0 for 3. They're 0 for 3 on his breaking stuff. His best pitch is the only thing that's given up a hit, the changeup. But the real success in this outing so far is the Marlins are 0 for 6.
Welcome back.
Base. You do that, you're going to stay here a long time.
E. Schmidt going to the lake. Put a line in the water.
For Monday night in Atlanta. Fortes reaches
low tapper, third base.
Edman
throws him out. What do we?
You bring Tommy Edman in from center field. You give him a go. Rojas a day off.
What's up, David Elias?
Very smooth there at short.
He has been as advertised.
I don't know, Mr. Elias.
I
if my Dodgers lose again to the fish, I'm making one of those.
What a joy.
Burning my jersey videos, says Kelsey.
I love his approach and everything that he does on the
Don't
field.
be that fan, Kelsey. Don't be that kind of fan.
Strike one on Xavier Edwards. Got the long hit for the Marlins. You know, you mentioned him in the batter's box and the approach there. Something that he does that is unique, and the Dodgers have not had a ton of, is he puts the bat on the ball. And in October, just about every time, the last team standing is a team that does that well.
That'd be great. I say this in a positive way, but in some ways, the way he approaches the game, he's like the coach's son in youth ball. He just on top of everything, concentrating on everything, hustling on everything.
He was the
Joe says Knack is looking like the third or fourth starter in the postseason. What's up, Carlos Valdez?
College player himself.
You use 3-pound bait? That's crazy.
Baseball family. He's got a brother and a sister both working in front offices.
It's a different level of accountability when your dad's the coach. Those rides home could be a little tougher. am I supposed to get the rest of the guys to do it if you won't do it?
Bobby, have you ever caught a
And you
tuna-free
better do
shark?
it, because if you don't, then I'm going to be in trouble with all the other parents for playing you.
I hear there's a big market for tuna-free shark.
You actually, your dad writes the rules, but you better follow. They don't stay a rule very long.
So friendly here, says Kelsey. We try.
Edwards, who saw 10 pitches his first time up there before singling against changeup. Strokes this ball to left center field.
Left
Chris
center.
Taylor's on the
Taylor.
line to catch it.
Catches it. Go, baby.
Hit well, but it was very routine with a left-hander hitting the ball.
Two-way.
Back to Chris Taylor, made it easy.
I'm craving a ballpark hot dog so bad right now. Oh no, Kelsey. Cracker Jack the Chimp holding it down, y'all. Look at him, hard at work. Congratulations to Cracker Jack.
He was up and scored all 4 times that he reached.
Tomorrow payday.
Fastball to the outside black.
Of course, he don't get paid, but he's an unpaid intern.
You got a possible ambush hitter at the plate. Good to make a pitcher's pitch on that first pitch.
Oh, thank you, Ricardo Moreno. Thank you. Maybe I'll go fishing for some Marlins, says
I
Elishiba.
love it. And an 0-1 count. Pitch has to be, if you're going fastball in, it has to be.
You get a line and I get a pull.
You don't make a mistake inside on the inner half. That one he got away with right there, and you saw the body language after it. He's swatting his glove like.
Thank you, Cracker Jack, for your service to the channel.
That's some good self-coaching.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Norby. 2 outs.
Watch after the foul ball, next body language.
Did you get paid in bananas? He's an unpaid intern.
This is a league that if the pitching coach's got to come to the mound.
I only need one hand to put the worm on a minnow on the hook, which of course makes me a master baiter. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Nick Mack Paddywhack. His fourth strikeout of the night. And we go to the top of the 4th. 1-0. Doyers. Val, your beard vanished. Yep. Gone. LA Dodgers dog wrapped in bacon with all the fixings. Sounds about right now. Says Daddy Warbucks. I only... I almost read it again. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We go down to the fishing hole. This is a video of Bobby from Beantown Breakdown fishing. We use 2-pound mackerel as bait, Val. The giant tuna swallow them whole. No problem. Mackerel. Holy mackerel. There's a fish. With that harvest blood moon, it's been such a beautiful scene. I haven't cared. I've been shut out my last 2 nights. Here we go. Back to it. Back to it, y'all.
Carl's Jr. Give it
to the guac. Carl's Jr. House-made guacamole burger.
Will Smith solo home run. The difference in this game is
there's a look at the Miami skyline. Beautiful. Excuse me.
1 ball, no strikes. Hernandez was up there with Ohtani at 3rd and 1 out in the first inning. Couldn't bring him in. Grounded into a fielder's choice.
Is your recovery going, Bobby? We do want to know. Thank you, Mr. O, for checking in on Bobby. How's the jaw?
Especially lately.
Grounded foul. 1, 2, 3 up in here. Uno, dos, tres.
371. dropped a tick.
Uh-oh. Who you think this is, y'all? I'm going to say that's a political call. I'm going to say that's
right there.
someone taking a poll on who I'm going to vote
Ohtani's had
for.
one to hit, fouled it off. He just had one to hit right there. Will Smith got one to hit, didn't miss it.
I'll be right back, says Andrew. Down low ball. Come on, Oscar. After this commercial message. Hey, Val and everyone. Got home from work. Had to take care of my
Here
dog.
comes the 2-2, and he got him swinging.
Come on,
Change up
Oscar.
his third K.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Got home from work. Had to take care of my dog and had some Taco Bell for dinner. Stopped by there on the way home. But go Dodgers. All right, Miss Sarah. 2 months cancer-free for Bobby from Beantown Breakdown. There you go, buddy. Ring that fucking bell. Ring the bell.
5 out of the 8 that he's given up. Starts Freddie Freeman with a strike. Weathers was the 7th pick of the draft at high school in Tennessee 6 years ago. The Padres.
Well, Freddie Freeman.
And he makes his major league
Inside
debut
ball.
in the division series in relief for San Diego against the Dodgers. Struck out Cody Bellinger, who was at the peak of his powers right around then. Said he blacked out. Freeman into left center field. It'll drop in for a base hit.
Run, Freddie, run! Hold up.
Freeman to a 1-out single.
Hold up. Hey. When Freddie hits, he's a single.
Weathers doesn't face a lot of left-handers because he has dominated them, and about 70%
My ribs
of the
just
time
left.
left-handers, he'll throw the sweeper. That's
My
what Freddie
ribs
did
just
here.
time.
He
Left
hits it
leg
perfectly.
another 4 weeks till cast comes off. I'm better summer getting the cast off my arm next week, and the jaw will take 5 more weeks. Damn that jaw, man. Bruh.
Got the single in the first inning from Ohtani, and now that one from Freeman. Strike one on Tommy
Out
Edman.
straight back.
So Weathers makes that debut in the postseason. He was 20 years old at that point, and it's like, okay, here the Padres got.
Hey, Bobby, you gonna do your Patriots tomorrow night, bruh? I am.
Logged a year plus in the
Doubleheader on the
big
channel
leagues.
tomorrow
He's
night.
21 years old, but then
Dodgers,
all
a
of
1 o'clock
22
start.
in AAA.
Patriots, Jets.
Edman sends it to
Tommy, right field.
It's going back. The ball's going over the wall.
Whoa.
Tommy Edman opposite field punch.
Tommy gun.
Mookie Betts is 6th in his last 8 games. So it's 3-0.
Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep left field. It is back.
Dodgers have now scored 6 runs against Weathers and 2 especially to the opposite field. But
Go ahead, Don. You come here, shook. Ladies and gentlemen, he is shook. Tommy goes yard.
boy, oh boy, this backspin right out of here.
Out of his 6, 4th that he's hit from that side of the plate, even though it's only 32 plate appearances over there. 6 of his
Kerm
last
is in the
9
house. What's up,
hits
Kerm?
have left the yard.
Robin Brazel, you grab the light, I'll grab the bow. Honey, you grab the light, I'll grab the bow.
Nothing to
Now,
Will Smith.
we grab the light,
First of
I'll
the
grab the
2
bow.
runs.
We'll go pitch you the
Well, it's not that he's
2-0.
not had pop in his career. He's had double-digit home runs in all 4 of his major league seasons. But his career high is 13. We're talking about a guy playing full years. He's got 6 of them in
Tommy, thanks.
27 games for the Dodgers.
Coach's son
0-2 to Smitty is in the dirt.
That's right, and none of the other
Still
parents
just
can
one
say a
out.
word.
Yeah, I don't know, Richter. I don't know who the hell that was. Somebody find that fool and ban him that said that about Tommy.
1-2 to Smith.
Down low and inside ball. What's up, Robin Brazel? In other news, I have my next checkup in October. Doctors told me, both me and the girlfriend, that if I'm still clear next month, we can start trying to expand our family.
Chopper.
Chopper.
Inside. Oh, Norby comes
Double
inside,
clutch.
throws wildly.
Smitty going to be safe on the wild throw.
Norby. And he and Edwards came together there, and it looked like it was.
I'm happy for you, Bobby, but for some reason that grosses me out.
It's tough enough for somebody who's used to a position to all of a sudden have a semi
Ooh.
there, throws off the foot, has trouble getting it out of his glove. And of course, the arm's a little late as it comes through, and that's going to miss on the arm side, and it is way on the arm side.
Runner aboard for Pages, who sends
Pages, base hit right field.
3 of the last 4.
Runners on first and second with 1 out, and the Dodgers are in business.
A good piece of hitting, putting in play, giving himself a chance, and Will Smith
like PNC Bank.
This ball to take away any shot at a force out at second.
Want to babysit? Nope. You can bring him over to go swimming, but you got to watch him. I ain't babysitting shit.
Last rehab start threw only 68 pitches.
I only babysit dogs.
At 57 here and more traffic. Not a ton left in the tank. As he gets a visit, we get a word from Jack in the Box.
My bonus Jack combo with up to 3 patties, starting at $4.99.
I'm busy that day, Bobby.
That's a big deal.
If you want me to watch your dog, I'll watch him. No problem. Your jersey's feeling safer now, Kelsey? I bet.
Fly to right his first time.
Circle K is the best for all your family needs. Is Dufo.
WBC earlier today. He was here with Team Puerto Rico and said it was as good of an atmosphere as he's ever been in his life. I was here for the championship game. Right. Absolutely.
Okay, Hernandez.
Hearing this place rock. So when you ask, like, why is it so quiet? I don't think it has to do with the acoustics.
You never know where we're going here, Kelsey. You never know where this chat, what rail it's going to take.
Passion.
It's like the black hole of YouTube chat.
Has just not surrounded the Marlins.
That ball's driven to deep left center field. Kike Hernandez hits one a ton.
Underlay, yeehaw.
And it's 6-0.
Ohtani hits a high fly ball, deep left field. It is back. It is gone.
Head Don Newcomb is shook. Ladies and gentlemen, he is shook. 3-run shot. Enrique Kike Hernandez.
That caused some of that noise that he remembers.
Still 1 out.
Strike on Taylor. It's a 5 spot for the Dodgers in the 4th. Coming off 3 consecutive games of 9 runs. And headed for a big number again.
Weathers has been an expert at getting ground balls, but the Dodgers have been able to elevate him tonight. Get the ball in the air and powerful.
His first start here since early June. 3 months missed with a strained finger. One of many starters the Marlins have been without.
Tacos and horchata.
Hey,
base hit for Taylor. What?
And that's 6 in a row that have reached. Barrels are over
6 in a row.
The inventor.
He and Pages can have a contest on who can get a hit with the weakest hit ball. I think Chris won.
71 likes, 1,500 views.
CTs. The other one was off the end.
I think that means that one guy. What's his name?
Follow Kike.
That one is up. 1 for 2 with a single and a stolen bases. Ohtani watch.
Ohtani
is at 48-49, y'all. 48-49. Ohtani watch. First pitch inside.
Got his 49th stolen base. First pitch that was thrown after he.
No, they'd never have sushi, Jay Ramirez.
Still sitting at 48.
Up high ball. Ohtani's going to go yard here, y'all. He about to go yard.
Change up inside and a fastball too high so far.
If he gives him a pitch. Ooh, that was the pitch. Right downtown bang. That was the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Didn't check either box in the
runner on first.
But a home run in the first game here. Stolen base in the second game.
Fouled off.
2 count.
Am I having a stroke? Says David? I don't know what he.
In my mind, Bells and alarm.
I just called CNN about what?
My sweeper. That's what he offered at right there.
Javion Curry gets ready. Weathers delivers. Strike 3. Up.
What are you looking for, Ohtani? Come on, baby.
Another fastball.
My goodness. What are you looking for?
Fastball to hit in his last at bat. And thought they're going to throw me that sweeper. And that's what he hit the home run last night on, a breaking ball. He's not afraid to sit on a pitch.
2 away.
Strikeout 4 for Weathers.
Time to
bat around
do
here.
the right thing.
Betts. Pokes one to second. Otto Lopez ends the inning. But a 5 spot for the Dodgers. 2 home runs in the inning. Tommy Edman goes the other way. His 6th. Kike Hernandez, an absolute missile for his 10th.
Breaking news.
Riskiest food I've ever eaten is dollar Chinese. What does that mean? Sent you a picture of the sunset from the tuna fishing grounds 80 miles offshore, says Bobby. Nice, dude. $153 up in here, up in here. Look at that. This is what Bobby's looking at, y'all. This is the view that Bobby's looking at. I don't know if you can see it. This doesn't give it any justice. But when you got a mug like Bobby does, when you got a mug like Bobby does, it's good to stand in front of things that beautiful and look at them. Big Bad John.
Saturday infield with home runs in top of the 4th inning and a 6-0 lead as the Dodgers try to tie things.
Bottom of the 4th. Oh, no, it was. Okay, track it.
It's been done one time in baseball history.
Bad John. 74 likes, 1,500 views. Jesus Sanchez at the plate. You get a line. I'll get a pool.
Sanchez flying out his first time after
Ricardo Moreno. I can barely open my eyes in the hot box. Oh, I must have left the mic on.
3 of those 4 Ks with his fastball. 2 of the 3 with the fastball looking.
Swing and a miss. There's another fastball for a strikeout.
Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Knack. His 5th.
He's located it at the top of the strike zone to finish him off.
UT in the house. Hogg was saying last night he's not all worried about the Dodgers and that the Padres are easily the best team in the National League.
Jake Berger, who struck out his first time, lifts the first pitch foul. Well, they're both going to play a role in when you're talking Knack and Buehler, but just for the sake of conversation, as you compare and contrast the 2 guys for that Game 3 start.
Remembers the Dodgers in Brooklyn. That's probably why.
Postseason pedigree of Walker Buehler, the big game pedigree that you're weighing with what has been a predictably topsy-turvy return from Tommy John surgery. Conversely, you've got Knack, who
Yeah, I would imagine old Hog's getting a little hyped up. The Padres, that game last night was pretty wild.
He's been as sure of a thing as there
It kind of gets the fan base excited.
9 of his 12 games, he's given up 2 or fewer.
Definitely electric.
And there's a little risk with both, and there's reasons to choose one or the other.
Warren is a delusional fool, says Johnny Owen.
The last few outings, just to see if Bueller's arrows keeps pointing up.
I haven't seen one of his streams all year, y'all. I quit going over it.
Strikes out Berger. That's 3 Ks in a row.
I'm sure the front office and the
You
coaching
get a strikeout. You get a strikeout. 6 for Knack.
They're leaning, but a lean can change with some performance from either one.
Knick-knack, paddywhack. Gonna get you a jumbo jack.
So far with this guy.
67 total.
2 more
pitches
coming for him to make his case. Walker Buehler's going to get another one this weekend against the Rockies. Probably going to be 2 for him as well.
Hog said it was the worst loss of the year. Did they end up losing that game? I guess so.
Strike on Jonah Bride.
I guess so. Not gonna lie, Val. That far out, it's weird feeling at night because of how dark. Oh, I know, bro. I remember from a cruise ship, dude. I was like,
5 or more.
I was like, if I fell off this bitch into the water, I would just cry because it's fucking terrifying out here.
Maybe even we'd be looking forward to a bullpen game or some other spot starters.
Got to be able to.
Yeah, the cruise that I went on, bro. When you get out there, and I mean out there, it's not a. It's a pretty trippy feeling. All right, a fly out to right field.
Another 1, 2, 3 inning for
and here we go to the top of the 5th. 6-0. Doyers. Yeah, Brewers' first team to clinch a postseason spot, Miss Sarah. His streams are a lesson for a psychotic breakdown, says Johnny Owen. I remember. So the Dodgers could have lost Knack. They had to add him to the 40-man roster to avoid the Rule 5 drafts, says Jay Ramirez. Great news for the Brewers. I know you hate them. Sorry, says Elishiva. Do you guys ever go into other streams and tell people that I'm having a psychotic breakdown? I was close last night. We have to use radar to get back to the point where we can see the lights from land. It's disorienting because all you see is jet black water in every direction. I know, bro. That's what I'm talking about. It's freaking terrifying at night out there. And it's so quiet. What are you doing? All right, here we go. Back to it.
Max pitching well, but not as well as San Diego's Dylan.
Yeah, he used to get really upset. Was AJ? I thought he came back, or thought he was trying to come back.
Framber Valdez almost just as good. No score to the 6th inning at Petco.
More evidence that San Diego could be the most dangerous team.
You know, at the deadline, they loaded up on the bullpen, and it was like, okay, starting pitching, not looking great.
I didn't get upset at the Dodgers last night.
They've gotten Musgrove back.
I got upset at some of our chatters.
Down on strikes here. They've got Darvish back.
Teoscar strikes out.
Games has been really good. Michael King, as good as anybody in the National League the last couple months.
Yep.
So you've got a legitimate rotation ahead of that deadly bullpen. And actually, the bullpen has.
Jeff, you're our streaming godfather. All respect. Appreciate it.
Been, a little bit backwards.
Swing and a miss.
Rotation better than everybody was anticipating it was going to be down the stretch. Bullpen not quite as locked down.
Is Grover in the house? What's up, Grover?
Fernando Tatis Jr. back, and it's been hitting hard.
Swing and a miss by Freddy. 0-2.
Freeman.
Well, if you had your choice between do you want a hot rotation going into the playoffs or a hot bullpen, the bullpen with their resumes could get hot on its own. I'd rather make sure I have good starters.
Freeman bounces a big
Freeman, there we go. Slow worm killer. And he's going to go for 2. Safe.
Freddie Freeman.
Safe.
Freddie
All right, I got to take this, y'all.
Anything, and he's anticipating everything on a baseball field. One of the best base runners you'll find. And he is striding it out and keeping his head on swivel there as he touches first. And he is going to try and make it, and does.
Freddie Freeman's been on base 4 times in these 2 games. Hit and walk yesterday, 2 hits today. And that's going to end the night for Weathers.
All right, so we're going to get a new pitcher, y'all. We're going to get a new pitcher with Freddie standing on second. Grover is the Cookie Monster on a diet. Freeman is feeling it. He wants that ring, says David. An old-timer who spent 50 years fishing for tuna told me a story about a charter from back in the 60s that the guy fighting a giant tuna was pulled over in 850 feet of water at night and never found. Oh, pulled over off the boat, tracking. I appreciate it, Johnny. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I don't claim to be the best at this shit. I just have fun at it. I do think I'm the best as far as the overall show, but as far as an announcer, I think I do okay. I'm naturally blue. Please make me blue, Mr. Valhalla. Go Dodgers. Nope. Please let Knack pitch more this game, Roberts. He needs stamina for the playoffs. Freeman is so good. I hate to say that being a Yankees fan, but it's so fun to see Freddie back. We just call him the professional here, David. We call him the professional. It's literally like having a professional baseball player on your team. You know, the guy that just shows up every day with a lunchbox and does his job. So still 1 out, runner on second. Tommy gun. Tommy bombs.
Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes. I think there's one other Padre guy. It's a duo. It's 2 dudes that stream the games. Foul back.
Into shallow left field. Sanchez coming out. I'll make the
caught. Left field there. 2-way.
Never simple out there with Jesus, as we've learned in these 2 games.
So Freddy still at second.
Long strides. Not the most graceful fellow.
He's fun to watch, though.
Jason Hayward has broken up the perfect game.
Jason Hayward just broke up the perfect game against the Padres, y'all.
Still no score in that game, though.
What?
6 in San Diego.
Up high call strike.
With the first of the 3 Dodger long
Hayward playing for the Astros now breaks up San Diego's perfect game in the 6th.
And he and they are going to have their hands full. Michael King's going to pitch the first game. At least this is how it's lined up right now. Dylan Cease the second game. And then Joe Musgrove in the finale.
Hayward. We did a donation charter for wounded vets of Cape Cod, and we were fishing in 11-foot seas. It was an interesting experience. We were inventing new ways to use the word fuck. Throw up. How many people throwing up on that deal, Bobby?
Here's the home run that he hit off the ball.
How many people chumming up the water?
Adjustment with his hand position a few weeks ago.
Grover is Cookie Monster's tweaker cousin from the other side of the tracks, says Ramley Ties.
And he said that adjustment that he made, lifting those hands up and keeping the bat a little more upright. The numbers don't fully show it, but he feels like he's turned a corner from that change.
You big goofy hairball. Come on, Smitty.
When we talk about feels, hitters are looking for feels. The extra struggle for a catcher is that feel can change based on where you took your latest foul tip.
Exactly. And the fact
Grover
that your
related
hands
to Elmo.
slightly getting lower.
I love Elmo,
the barrel
yo.
of the
I
bat
love me some
tipping
Elmo.
a little bit. That could happen really quickly with a catcher.
Right downtown, bang. Smitty looks at strike three. Son
Halfway
of a
home in
biscuit.
Miami, 6-zip.
So we go to the bottom of the fifth. 6-0. Doyers.
Hold on.
Padres advertising Hispanic Heritage Weekend. They're going to have lowriders and stuff, says Jay Ramirez. Omar Killam in the house. Make way for the Fresh Prince of Pantone 294. What's up, Omar? Welcome to the stream. 81 likes, almost 1,800 views. We got a $1 Valhalla earlier. Luckily, no one was throwing up, but we almost lost one of the vets because he was pooping off the side of the boat when we hit a wave the wrong way. His life flashed before his eyes. Elmo is a redheaded stepchild. There's somebody doing a TikTok account, and they use an Elmo doll, and all he does is cuss. All he does is cuss. I'm certain Elmo was touched inappropriately at some point, says John. Come on now. Come on, man. What? G-Box Sounds of Insomnia. Go Dodgers. Welcome to the stream, G-Box. All right, we're going to my co-host, Crackerjack, the Chip. There's that Dia de los Dodgers bobblehead. The COO is pissed off. She wants it.
Knack, who's retired 9 in a row, misses outside. The first pitch to Kyle Stowers.
When I'm reading the promo, I don't see the picture of the bobblehead.
Bobblehead's a little scary. Manny Machado's gone deep. And the Padres lead 1-0 in the 6th inning. 28th home run for Machado.
Freeman is a true gentleman, says Daddy Warbucks. Facts.
Walked to open the second. No base runners.
We had to grab him and toss him back in the boat quick.
So far, so good. And his first real chance to respond to adversity in his major league career after giving up those 5 runs on Friday. Dave Roberts was really eager to see the way that he would respond.
So Knack is still out there, y'all, in case I didn't mention it. 73 pitches.
Eager to see him pitch through some stress, but there hadn't been any. Outside of that first inning, looked big, getting the runner to third.
Looking at the pitch count and talking about going deeper into the games, it's 74. He's broken through the 90 pitch mark 3 times this year.
It's a leadoff walk.
Leadoff walk. That's the third inning in this game that Knack has allowed a leadoff walk. So far, he's been lucky enough to get out of it.
Dodgers 6, Marlins nothing. Otto Lopez, born in the Dominican Republic, but spent a lot of his childhood in Montreal. His dad got a job there as a teacher. So
it was a shitty situation, says Bobby.
There was more hockey than there was baseball. A little hockey, a little baseball, a little basketball. It wasn't until he moved back home when he was an early teenager that he really took off in baseball. Moved back home, lived with his uncle who trained baseball players. A few years after moving back from Canada, signed with the Toronto Blue Jays.
Ball, 1 strike to Lopez, who's 0 for 1 today with a .259 average.
Sends this one way up there to right center field.
Popped up. We got 2 fielders running for it. Pages makes the catch.
A couple of guys who don't play next to each other very often, but it should not be any trouble with a ball that high.
I definitely get the feeling that Pages and Teo don't exactly love one another in the outfield, y'all. Pages, I think he pisses old Teo off quite a bit out there. What's up, Dave Rhodes? Free Dave Rhodes. Free Dave Rhodes. Free Dave Rhodes. Free Dave Rhodes.
For the most part, he is hitting his spots. A little trouble with a couple of leadoff hitters with it, missing an arm side high, but when he gets into the count with the low one and has been finishing them off with the high one.
Bounced up the middle.
Low bouncer. They get 2. 1. Safe at first.
Nice job by Landon Knack to pull his glove away from that. Not
2 away.
It would have been a double play if he gets it and relays it over there, but know where your infielders are, know how well a hit is, just let that one go. Routine out at second. Little attempt, but not much, a 1 for 2.
Speaking of guys that haven't played much together, you're talking about that with Pages and Teoscar there in center and right. Same thing with Benson Edmond, their first game together in the middle infield.
Otto was thinking about Altuve's toes when he hit his home run. Oh, base hit, left field. So runners on first and second now with 2 outs.
Light hitting catcher
down by 6
in these first 2 games.
Yeah, had a double yesterday, has a single right here.
Free Dave Rhodes. Free Dave Rhodes. Rhodesy probably got that good insurance, y'all. They'll never let him out that hospital. Maybe like we just leave him here.
Mark, I got him right where I want him.
Sometimes these visits are a reminder of what you did with him the first 2 at-bats and what you like.
Oscar and Pages need to get along with Soto when he comes over from the Yankees, says Daddy Warbucks. I don't think the Dodgers are in on Soto, y'all. I don't think they got the... I don't think they're willing to part with that money.
Lead off the game.
The base hit was on the
Feed him the heat, says Elias. Alex Vesey up in the Dodger bullpen.
Back-to-back days. Anybody that can go back-to-back will. Situation. With slim pickings down there, you're going to have several guys who are unavailable. The bullpen throwing 25 innings over the first 5 games of this trip. Back to a breaking pitch. Caught the corner. Strike 1.
Ryan Pepio throwing a really good game. 1-run game into the 6th. Where's Pepio now?
The inning continues. Lefty switch hitter. And all of a sudden, then you have a righty.
Like Pepio.
I would think that Vesey is getting ready.
Yankee fans take over Los Angeles when they're in town, says Omar. Ain't nobody take over Dodger Stadium, Omar. Nobody takes over Dodger Stadium.
Edwards 0-2.
Fake news. Fake
That would be a
news.
very good visit from Mark.
Freezing
Martin.
cold take.
Immaculate visit. Pitches 3 strikes. Go ahead and do it. 2 on, 2 out, and an 0-2 pitch.
The 0-2 down low for a ball. I'll be right back.
4 2/3 so far, and he really hasn't had his changeup. It's been really the story, and the headline has been the fastball. Changeup at the bottom of the list. He's thrown 7 of them. 2 for strikes.
The COO is home. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Evens up 2 and 2.
That is a good window for the changeup right there. A fastball just missing low and away.
John rapping in the chat, y'all. John hitting the raps, slinging bars.
Stuck with a fastball and struck him out. 7 Ks over 5
Hepio,
for Knack.
knick knack, paddywhack, just got you a Yumbo Yak.
Dear unbreakable spirit.
We go to the 6th. Dodgers 6, Marlins 0. Preach in the house. Mocha bag and feel the vibes, says Sear Joe. I'm back, says Andrew. Let all the chatters know. Let's go Knack for a quality start. Yeah, I think Vesia's coming in that next inning, y'all. $84 likes, 1,895 views. Yeah, I've seen games at Dodger Stadium where there were a few more, but not like we do to Arizona or like we do to San Diego. Top shelf. The expensive liquor. Mac wants to pitch in October. Let's go Dodgers, says Anna O'Connor. Welcome to the stream, Miss Anna. Here we go, real quick.
Pages pulls the first pitch of the
Pages foul ball.
So you come out of spring training, and who you think would be healthy by now, and what you think the rotation would look like right by now. Landon Knack name, as far as this point in the season, probably be down by
Mark Pryor having a discussion with Knack in the Dodger dugout.
Has an outing like that and stabilizes the rotation. Gives you a little
Fouled straight back by Pages.
A couple more starts, and maybe be getting ready for a postseason.
That's been one of the stories of the year, hadn't it? The rookie pitchers, and unfortunately, a lot of them hurt at this point,
John.
But throughout the year, keeping the rotation afloat.
I only stopped by Miami because that's where my cruise was to the Caribbean islands, says Omar.
Kelly ready to make his return from the injured list.
Did you go to Jamaica, Mon?
Vesia was up to get out of it.
Joe Kelly up in the Dodgers bullpen.
Joe Kelly, they wanted to have his own inning.
A little flare by Pages to the
I don't know
shortstop.
what that sounded like, but it didn't sound good.
One away.
Bat shattered off
One
the
away.
T-Mobile coverage cam. Kike Hernandez.
New Leah pick from Rhodesy there.
3-run home run and that 5-run fourth.
Man, last night, y'all, usually when you finish a stream, here on YouTube, it doesn't fully upload to YouTube until the next morning around noon your time.
First home run this month
Last
for
night,
Kike.
Last night's stream uploaded within an hour. Really weird. Really weird. Playing to HR, that'll do it. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss by KK Hernandez, who has that big home run today.
Marlins 8-2, restoring order to this point after the
My final destination was Cozumel, Mexico. There you go, man. Nice cruise. Popped up on the right side. It'll get out of play. Steven says, I hope Joe found it after the rest. Swing and a miss.
Strike three.
Two-way.
Pulled the string on him a little bit.
New pitcher, by the way, for the Marlins.
Speed off of this. 12-6 on your clock.
Some dude, Curry.
We'll get a lot of hitters.
2 up and 2 down for Curry.
Do we want Curry to stay in here until Ohtani hits? Curry kind of a big ingredient in Japanese food, isn't it?
At least once.
Or is that Indian food that uses a lot of curry? Indian food, I believe.
7 of the 9 have at least one hit. Hey, on White Sox watch, a heartbreaker tonight. 13
Yeah, it's tough, John. It's a tough environment now in the old workplace. I ain't been in there in quite a while, but
Angels got him.
You are correct. You are correct.
So 3 shy, matching the all-time losses record. Hit sharply.
Taylor.
Backhanded by Edwards. 1, 2, 3, 6 for Curry.
So Ohtani might not get to hit off of Curry.
You take out the hamburger meat.
We go to the bottom of the 6. 6-0. Doyers. It's in the dish rack.
How am I going to find a doctor when I'm hallucinating?
The dishy racky.
What do you think, Fever Monster?
What about Sock Doc?
Sock Doc?
Dr. Castell has a great bedside manner.
Yeah, I would give him that and whatever's left of his food.
Dr. She-Chan will take your sketchy insurance.
Check out that pic I just sent, says Bobby.
She-Chan. She-Chan.
Oh, I still got the TV microphone on, y'all. Tell me when I'm doing that. Got the COO yelling at me. Uh-oh, shark. Is that where you're at right now, Bobby? That's a big-ass shark, bruh. Well, that's a big-ass shark, man. That ain't no tuna. That ain't no tuna. I don't miss the workplace, says Rosie. CT 1.5 is struggling, says John. All right, here we go.
Details how he started a record label after retiring from baseball. Don't miss Backstage Dodgers. Friday.
What's up, Everett?
September 27th.
90 likes, y'all.
From the injured list.
All right, Joe Kelly. Joe Kelly on the bump for the Doyers. Red glove and all.
Bottom of the 6, his first pitch is inside and ball 1. 2, 3, and 4 for the Marlins here. Connor Norby leads off. After the 5 scoreless innings from Knack.
Missed the paycheck, says Everett.
Ball and a strike.
A couple different things going on here with Joe Kelly back on the mound. Nice to protect the other bullpen mates that have been worked very hard. And the other thing it's probably a postseason audition between now and the end of the year.
Oh, solid hit. Left field. Taylor makes the catch. Left field.
Joe's got lights out stuff. It's really about
what's
command.
up, baby?
We've seen him be erratic with his fastball, and in the past,
your teeth bugging you?
Default to throwing 5-6 curveballs in a row. He's also got a changeup, but really for him, it's about.
You look
command.
like you got your grump on too.
The stuff is a given.
Well,
you want a
month of
box?
August, he had a 7.70.
Do you want a
ERA.
box?
So the day that he was placed on the injured list, Dave Roberts talked to him and challenged him, and he said, "Hey, you go get better. Take
It
this
does,
couple
John. It
weeks.
does, man.
When you come back, you've got to be better. We need you to be yourself." And Joe said, "I promise
Bob
you,
Phipps,
I will
back in the house. What's up, Bobby?
I will be better." And so Dave said before the game today, "I'll be shocked if he doesn't have a little extra edge to him tonight."
No ball. 1 strike to Sanchez.
Fly
Popped up. Left field.
PK says that he's got it.
Taylor says, "Let me have it. I got it."
Charge 2 out.
2-way.
Dodgers, they could use it, not just tonight, but this could be
Again,
a
tomorrow's
postseason
game is a 1 o'clock starter in
postseason track
that
record.
realm.
Famously in the World Series against the Dodgers when he was with the Red Sox.
Little Princess will be 2 in February. That's crazy, man.
5 games pitched.
And the little man, 7 months. That's a Mako shark. 10-foot Mako shark. It's time to
2 outs
go.
for Berger.
Was that where you're at right now, Bobby? I mean, was that like a shot from tonight?
Every big leaguer pretty much knows their situation, but it's more impactful when the manager tells you.
Dodgers missed the PAT on the
And
tutty.
it really is inspirational because you're not guessing on where the organization is, what their opinion is.
Was that you ever?
What my
That was
chances
getting
are.
so bent out of shape. But
So that verbalization, that conversation.
up high ball.
Think about the conversation you relayed about.
No. 1 p.m. my time. Let me
Hey,
look it up.
That's a bad one. We're going to flush it, and you're
Let me
going to come
look
back
up
and
the
you're gonna
exact
do
start
really
time,
well.
y'all.
Count
It's
on
a
it.
1:30 p.m. my time,
Kelly,
Arizona time.
go get
1:30
healthy,
p.m. my
come
time
back,
start
be
tomorrow.
yourself. We're going to need you, big fella. We're looking at a possible
So,
3-up,
West
3-down
Coast.
innings from Kelly, and we're looking at a really nice outing from Knack.
I wonder if
You
Joe
look at a
Davis
little
goes home and says
scowl on
nothing
Joe's
since he
face,
talks so
too.
much during the
He's
game.
talking about that edge.
My buddy's boat
They
has
all know
Wi-Fi.
where
He
they
got
are.
that
They
big
all
money,
know the
says
context.
Bobby.
They all know they need to perform. But
That was
the
you, Everett?
conversation with the guy in charge, it really helps. Tommy Lasorda was king of that. He wasn't afraid to get in your face, and he also wasn't afraid to give you a hug and pat you on the back. And Dave Roberts is cutting.
Double header tomorrow, y'all. Dodgers in the afternoon, and then Thursday night football. Patriots versus Jets. Jets the home team in that one.
To Jake Berger.
Ground ball.
Sharply, but picked by Kike
Hernandez.
Kelly's got a 1-2-3 inning. in his
Uno,
first
dos,
game
tres.
back. It's the top of the order coming up. That means Shohei Ohtani.
And Ohtani.
His 49th stolen base tonight. And a 49th home run in store.
Kang Yang in the house. I'm guessing Dodgers finally have actual MLB quality pitchers tonight. Landon Knack today, Tang Yang. Let's go, Ohtani, says Nufo. 45-foot. Hatteras, a beautiful boat. Damn. Patriots Jets on a Thursday night football is going to be sad, says Tang Yang. Joe Kelly talking to Knack says, "Look at me, I'm the captain now." Beware of the dangerous 3, says Omar. Nufo activates the chat's big stick for Shohei Ohtani. When Shohei Ohtani Let's go Dodgers, says Billy Bowles. What's up, Daniel Rodriguez? What's going on, dude? 94 likes, 2,074 views. Picked up 2 new subscribers. 303 on the V-Homies. I appreciate it, Hugo. Preach. Joe Kelly is because he's got attitude, says Elishiva. All right, let's turn off that music. We'll be ready to go when they come back here because we don't want to miss it.
Home runs and 49 stolen bases.
Come on, Ohtani.
And it takes
inside ball.
Curry.
Thanks for reminding me to get all the Pats and Jets out of my fantasy lineups. I didn't like playing guys on Thursdays either, man.
Hammers this ball on a line foul.
So far tonight, it looked like he has been sitting on.
Man, the cheer from the crowd, man, as soon as it went off the bat. But it goes foul by about 15 feet.
He's been hacking.
1-1.
And Ohtani swings and misses at the elevated heat.
High cheese, timeout.
A place that the league attacks an awful lot. Walking in so he can't extend his arms. Does get to it, he pulls it foul.
Appreciate it, Daniel.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
Foul back.
Pitching there in his first at bat is how he just pushed it out.
Yeah, you just never know. You never know. It's usually a low-scoring game early on. Ohtani watches at 48-49, y'all. 48 home runs, 49 stolen bases. Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Curry throws. Ohtani hits a liner to right field. Conine pulls it in. That's absolutely bruises that ball right in the barrel. Conine's able to grab it. 109 miles per hour.
Exit velocity. Good enough for a home run. But this one's got topspin, and that brings it down. You just needed neutral spin on that one.
So damn exciting, says David. All right, Mookie now.
Look out.
High and inside.
Mookie bats. 0-3 in today's game.
So what I'm going to do, y'all, on Ohtani now, if he gets these home runs, right? If he gets 49 and 50, I'm not going to play the animation for the home run. I'm just going to let you hear it.
Caught at third by
Mookie a line drive to third base for the second out.
Just killed.
Rubio bleeds blue back in the house.
What's this one at?
Helping his daughter do homework. There you go, Rubio.
No. 89 is all. That gun's wrong. That's computers are just.
Hey, Oscar, 0 for 3, a strikeout in the 5th. Swing and a miss.
Producer Mike Levy says, sounds like you're talking to a cop who's pulled you over.
Nope, never been pulled over.
No.
Well, maybe I have, but it's not on record.
Oscar's looking for his first hit. Not going to get it on that swing. 2 hits yesterday. His hitting streak 6 games. But 0 for 3 in this ball game.
Hey, Oscar on a 6-game hitting streak.
Curry's home with an 0-2.
The only problem with Trevor Bauer was that his penchant for choking women unconscious. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. That's kind of a problem.
Teoscar's got to be helping. These first 3 hitters are 1 for 11. They're still up 6-0.
Curry with a 1-2-3 7th against the top of the order. Those guys you're talking about.
Yeah, we didn't do much there, y'all. The top of the old order. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 6-0. Oops, turn that off. 6-0. And it's time that we stretch. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, Zach Logue just brought up today. Zach Logue, the lefty, in this game.
5, 6, and 7 in the Marlins order. That's ball one from Logue. Debuted a couple years ago with the A's, pitched in a few games with the Tigers last year.
Nope, it's happening tomorrow, y'all. Ohtani hits 50-50 tomorrow.
He's been in the Atlanta organization. A great year for AAA Gwinnett. Had a 2.68 ERA split between the pen and the rotation.
Well, Val, you're known for talking women unconscious, says Bobby.
One game in Oklahoma City. Went 3 innings in that game.
Putting him to sleep.
A base hit to Bride.
Base hit, left field. Welcome to the Dodgers.
Yeah, the year in AAA so far, down there, 90 innings pitched, only 70 hits, almost a strikeout an inning at 86. ERA around 3. Solid.
Bristol race this weekend for NASCAR. I haven't watched a single NASCAR race this year, except that first one. I watched the Daytona 500.
Leadoff man on, Stowers up. It's the 4th time the leadoff man has reached in the 7 innings. Machado has gone deep again. So has Tatis. They go back-to-back, and on 3 solo home runs, Padres lead it 3-0. Stowers with a fair ball just inside the bag. Taylor corrals it. It's a double. And they're at 2nd and 3rd.
This might be the shortest call-up ever.
He's still going in that game. 8 innings, just 1 base runner, just 1 hit. Jason Hayward single.
Ball's just slashed down the left
Having a
field
Jack
line,
and a
coming
Coke
right
in honor
at
of
you.
Mr. Summerove's birthday, says Nufo.
Very routine double.
3rd extra base hit in the 2 games for Stowers.
So runners on 2nd and 3rd with no outs.
Lopez.
And the Marlins are in business like Lone Depot.
Just trying to record an out, give up a run. That should be hooked into your pitching strategy also.
Check out the pick.
Don't worry about him putting it in play. Just try and get him out any way you can.
I looked at the one of the shark already, Bobby. I already saw it, bro.
Ahead 0-2.
Now you can take a shot to try and strike him out.
Trying and loses.
With no out and an 0-2 count, in a place where you'd like to get a strikeout, I'd take 1 shot.
Oh, 10,000 in fishing
One out,
gear
you
looks
can take
like.
2 shots.
That's insane,
Risk a
bro.
big inning.
That's insane.
Javier Sanoja is going to pinch hit for the left-handed batting Griffin Conine. 6-0 game, bottom of the 7th. Marlins have them at 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. Another 0-2, and Lopez.
0-2, ground ball, base hit, right center field. Marlins on the board.
6-2.
6-2.
It's a little different outing now for Dave Roberts and deciding what he wants to do with Blake Trinan warming. Already 3 hitters for Logue, so he can make a change if he wants. You look at the Padres score at 3-0 in the 8th. You want to make sure you put this one in the books.
One, please tell me how to stay positive here, says John.
Because
bro.
Donnie Barrels has made it back-to-back-to-back home runs. Tatis, Machado, and
4-0 Padres, says Sarah.
Both these teams going to get a little breath going into their head-to-head collision. Dodgers take on the Rockies. Padres take on the White Sox.
I'll just wait till after, baby.
Sanoja is announced as the pinch hitter.
No, the Phillies' best record in baseball. The Dodgers 2 games behind them, 2nd best record in baseball. Yankees right behind us, 3 games back.
He's going to face a different pitcher.
All right, Roberts headed out to pull this guy. Might be the shortest call-up
Dodger debut is
ever.
one that he would like to soon forget. Single, double, single. And it's going to be righty for Sanoja.
Blake Trinan coming in for the Dodgers.
With Chevy Equinox EV.
Longy Raider. You don't understand why the Dodgers didn't bring up Ben Caspriatis for the 40-man instead of Logue, says Elishiva. Get this guy out of there, says Johnny.
On here in a 6-2
So I'm scrolling through X. Barstool Sports puts up a post. Scientists from Japan have been awarded for discovering that mammals, including humans, can breathe through our assholes. What the fuck?
Sanoha stands at just 5 feet 7 inches, but elite bat to ball. More walks than strikeouts in his minor league career.
So Smitty's home run tonight
9 games in the big leagues.
tied his home run total from last year.
Standout tool. That's what makes him different. He's gotten him to the majors at 22 years
Sanoja at the plate here. Javier Sanoja. 5'9", 150 from Marquez, Venezuela.
1-1 from Trinan. Grounded up the middle of the
Ground ball, Mookie.
There's the first out of the
Freddy, one away.
Third goes Lopez.
Lopez the third. All right, another political deal, y'all.
And now it's Fortes, who's gotten a hit out of the 9 spot for the second game in a row.
Gotta go, Val. We just hooked up with something big. It's ripping the line pretty good. All right, Bobby, have fun, bro.
His responsibility. Blake's not giving up an earned run in more than a month.
William Arcamo in the house. What's up, William?
Outside, ball 1.
I've heard of people doing coke through their butts, says Everett.
Where the Dodgers would like to see him be better, though, is against left-handed hitters. He's going to get a chance to see a lefty after this with the switch.
I'm back now, says Ricardo Moreno. What's up, Ricardo?
He's been excellent against lefties. When he was with the Dodgers before the injury, even better against lefties than he was righties. The cutter, though, velocity way down on that pitch and hasn't been able to sustain that drop in velocity. Pitch hasn't been the same. And
I almost want this game to go to extra innings, y'all, because the COO is grumpy as shit today. I can see it.
Lefty's hitting over 225.
I'm afraid.
Down below 200.
I'm afraid. Somebody send help.
Equalizer when you get in on the left-hander's hands.
OPS 200-point difference.
Mm-hmm. Pop.
Outside ball.
2-2. Yeah, the cutter was 93, 94 before the injury, and the league hit 170 against it. But now it's 90, 91, 375 against it.
Outside ball.
Certain pitches that can stand to lose a tick. Others can't. We saw the same thing with James Paxton. Remember, he completely
Padres with back-to-back jacks.
That was the one pitch in particular that was destroyed by him not being able to throw as hard as he used to.
Cutter's relationship to the fastball is much closer relationship than, say, a fastball to a slider or a fastball to a curveball.
Teeth on that two-seam, though.
Theo Sam Eagle. Val needs protection.
In the opposite direction, then yeah, your cutter's back. This is 94.
Right in the hot box.
His two-seamer hand is still kind of behind the ball.
Yeah, I think so, Sarah.
Working inside it. The cutter.
You're on your own, Valhalla. This is Mikey Giroux.
Seems to deplete a little bit.
Be scared. Be very scared, says Ramley.
3-2 pitch.
3-2. Fly ball, left field. Taylor. Two-way. Doodle tag up. And the Marlins cut it in half. 6-3.
So the book closed on Logue. ERA after one game with the Dodgers is infinity. Faces three hitters, they all reach, they all score.
Circle K has the best ass coke.
Here's a left-handed hitter for him to work on.
There's always the tavern, says Theo. Go get the COO a cocktail from Circle K, says Everett.
Fastball, strike one.
Fastball, swing and a miss. A glass of wine for the COO, says Elishiva. She's not much of a wine drinker, I don't think. She's not much of a drinker at all, y'all.
Strike two. That was the cutter.
Yep, 91. Good placement. The left-handers also.
Keep date, just like I like him.
Or above with that pitch. You don't want to go
Did they have the chocolate pies?
Perfect, right there.
Yay! What do you mean you forgot to buy it?
Punch to the left side.
Ground ball to Hernandez. Safe at first. Freddy unable to corral it.
Edwards flies and Kike.
Yeah, I think Ohtani is going to still come up one more time. Get her some weeds, says Everett.
Right there.
She wouldn't smoke that either.
Bit on the grip in his glove. Freddy tried to rescue him, got leather on it, but couldn't make it stay.
E5. Second error of the game for the Dodgers. And now the part of the order that last night Dodgers could not figure out. Between Norby and Sanchez, they reached base 9 times last night, but tonight 0 for 6. There goes Edwards' first pitch. Smith throws down, bounces into center field, and a replay.
Another bad throw by Smitty. The throw to third, and they nailed it. Paez with the gun. Let's go.
2 outs. A guy who has 8 home runs for you. Coming into other power hitters, that was a mistake to get up and go to third. Do not make the first or third out at third base. And he.
Breaking news.
Let's go, baby. Paez with a laser. I don't know. They screwed that up, didn't they, COO? We go to the 8th. 6-3 Dodgers. I did. You said a half a thing of sugar. A quarter what? A quarter cup of sugar. That's exactly what I put in there. No. My ex used to say I'm drinking a glass of wine with my besties. That glass of wine was the size of a Halloween bowl. They got tore up, man, says Chan. Yeah, the COO just ain't never been much of a drinker, y'all. She likes strawberry daiquiris, you know. She'll like those once in a while. She does like Bloody Marys, you know, if we have those on Thanksgiving. But for her to just be hanging around the crib, drinking wine, not really a deal. She does like the fruity drinks at Hooters as well. I had a constipated dog once. I gave her milk of magnesia and a spoon. Fixed her right up, says Everett. Follow me for more veterinarian advice, says Everett. Smitty's 2 throws to try to pick off Rudder Steelan tonight have sucked, y'all. Both of them. Absolutely out of control.
Through over 80.
All right, Freddy.
He's working on putting a little bit more pressure on that big toe, put in orthopedic soles and been trying different ones, even removed a spike off his cleats. So that's been putting him in a better position.
Theo would rather have a big steak, says Theo. Facts. Big steak. Or some chips and salsa.
All right, Kirsten, Freddie Freeman leads off
inside ball.
His old friend Mike Peterson.
Did Valhalla mess up the Kool-Aid sugar ratio? No, she made sun tea this morning. I brought it in at noon. She asked me to put a quarter cup of sugar in it, and I did, as directed. Even added a little extra, because I'm a nice guy. Apparently, it's not tasting like it has sugar.
He said, if I make as much progress in the next week as I have in the last week,
and you know, I was supposed to stir it.
Awesome.
Well, yeah, but they're the hummingbirds. Up high ball. I know how to make the hummingbird food. You didn't tell me to stir it.
It's more like a short sim game.
Chemistry and math are superpowers, says John. Ramley says, Val, you missed my joke.
Every 15 or so.
Don't test her, Val. Slippery slope, brother.
Go down there and do an 84 pitch bullpen, and let's give you a pitch clock too.
Ground ball.
Ball left side. Norby running throw, wide throw, and Freeman's on. No, he's not. He's out.
Oh.
Must have been on the tag because it looked like the foot was pulled off the base. Dave Roberts going to take the look.
Dodgers are like, challenge that shit. Because Fab 5 Fast Freddy. Safe.
Foot's off. Doesn't look like he's going to reach.
Shit, he's out by a mile.
Nope. He's by him. This won't take long.
I think he's out by a mile. He didn't? Oh.
E5, I'm sure.
The old lady puts 2 cups of sugar in her tea, says Everett.
After review, the call on the field is overturned.
Oh, Freddy safe. Safe.
All right, so
Burger didn't have his foot on the bag. Burger was just a quarter pounder.
And Tommy Edman.
Tommy.
Threw a base hit, by the way, for Freddie Freeman. His third of the game.
Freddie got 3 base hits.
Interesting because when it
see what he does when the COO ain't here oogling him, bugging him.
If the throw was on line, he'd be out. So,
down low ball.
Degree of difficulty, I guess.
You gave Freddie a pep talk? Freddie the bobblehead? What'd you tell him?
Tommy Edman, one of the 3 home runs in this game.
You told him he got to be doing good today? It must have worked. It must have worked.
On the bench, Mike.
All right, Tommy here, y'all.
You strong.
Freddie on first. He popped it way up.
The seats looks like it will.
You could fit a whole bottle of wine in one of those glasses of wine. I was like, you're going to need an 8-ball with that. 90s people will get my 8-ball references, says Champ. They call a quarter pounder a royal with cheese in Amsterdam, says John. Ice cream sandwich, says David Farrell. I had her get me one of those pies with the pudding in them, the chocolate pudding at the dollar store.
Was the 70th different player that they've rostered that they've had play this year.
COO has conversations with Freddy the bobblehead. She talks to all of them, the ones that are worked.
70 guys. And good for Michael to wind up.
Tells them good night when she leaves the office, Theo. Pats them on their head.
Sanchez comes on. He makes the call. And
fly ball left field. One away.
And for a guy who's trying to establish himself in the major leagues,
one away.
Great spot to land.
You're gonna get
Don't get high on your own supply.
Longer leash.
Yeah, I think the company is called Tasties or something. But they got that flaky, sugar-covered crust.
1 on, 1 out.
Padres won 4-0. All right, Dodgers better win too then. Misread pies, 99 cents at Circle K, says Hugo. We got these from the dollar store, yo. Our monsters are cheaper at the dollar store.
Guys that the Dodgers like bring to the big leagues sometimes, but then there's ends up being no room for them on the 40-man roster, so they either have to be DFA'd or released or traded quickly.
Padres hanging in there, says Mike Cedillo.
Organizations, they pick them right up because if the Dodgers liked them,
8-ball was a Coke turn.
Dodgers scouting report and the scouts are really good. We should take a chance on it.
We're gonna fight to get to 2,500.
Dodgers
24-27. Outside ball. What would you do for a Klondike bar? What do you call a dog with 2 tails? Constipated.
Peterson.
Ripped. Foul.
They've got
I always get hungry on this pod, says Everett.
4-0 the score. And
4-2 Cardinals on the Pirates.
For the time
Check it in. Must not be much of a game. Only 3 field goals.
Putting it back to
What's up,
3.5.
Mr. Yee? Don't forget to cover the hummingbird feeder. Yeah, they got fresh nectar in them right now, y'all. It's still light out, though. Fouled off.
Tanner Scott, the old Marlin, finished it off. 8 1/3, actually, for Cease.
Put the good
Scott
stuff.
Came in, got the last 2 outs.
Put the good stuff in the feeders today, y'all.
Padres got their 5th win in their last 6.
Cool
and in those 5
nectar.
wins, they've given up a total
Compliments
of 4
of me.
runs.
Fouled off. Do we get a garlic bread tonight, COO?
6 runs for LA in this game. 5 of those came in the 4th. Leonard first one away, 1-2 from Peterson. Freeman takes off.
Freeman running.
Cruz in there.
Thievery.
Stole that one off the pitcher.
He looked
Thievery.
friskier earlier in the count. Looked like he was looking for a jump, and he finally decided to take it.
When would you like to go to the carnival, COO? Whenever you want to go, I will go with you. I will just cancel whatever stream I have scheduled. Center field, dropped in. Smitty. Freddy to third. Smitty! No!
First foot / leg was on time, and in there, he might have come off the base.
Dodgers trying to get a look at it here. Smitty might have slid over the bag.
Hit the cutoff man, has to.
LA's going to challenge it.
And then let's take a look at Will, because the Dodgers are going to challenge this.
That fool safe.
Oh, Looked like he was safe.
That fool's safe.
And he didn't keep the tag on him once it came off.
Yeah.
Take me, Val. I want one of those apples. This is Theo. Come on down, bro. We'll go. I saw it. What's going on Friday night, babe? Music-wise? I think the Elton John thing is on Saturday.
The Dodgers lead
Yeah, the Elton John tribute is on Saturday.
And this is a play that would qualify to boost that statistic.
Well, Freddy with a great jump, and actually,
I think Smitty's safe, y'all.
1001. He's going to go home. I'll go.
What you think, chat? What you think?
He only makes it to third because of this hard hit ball from Will.
His leg didn't even come up off the bag; just rolled right over the bag.
Maybe a single and just advance on the throw.
Yeah.
And Andy Pajes cuts down a runner at third with a great backup of a play at second.
Watch out for the half worm in the apple, Theo. This is T. Kubler.
Marlins trying to rebuild this organization, overthrow a cutoff man, and Will Smith looks like he moves up an extra 90 feet.
Yeah, so that Saturday night Dodger stream probably going to get canceled, y'all.
No question that he's
COO deserves a night out there. Maybe we'll go out to dinner before we go to the carnival.
With his foot and his hand.
I think it's about time to get a verdict.
We should. I think they should have it a little earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe they broke for lunch.
Dave says Ricardo Moreno. That's the brand of rubber I use, says Everett.
On the field is overturned. Runner is safe. Los Angeles retains their talent.
So the hustle from Will Smith has runners at second and third.
So one away, runners on second and third.
And a chance at
The Dodgers are in business like Coca-Cola, and we got a pinch hitter, Max, your mom, Muncie. Everett uses that popular rubber, abstinence. They walk Muncie.
Yeah.
They walk Muncie. This pitcher is that guy that used to be ours, isn't he?
So a couple of lefties sent up there with the righty Peterson on the hill.
All right, so now Lux is going to come in. But now the manager's going out there. Val owes the COO a hot date. He's going to wear those leather pants. You want me to do Saturday stream, Val? Says Everett. Yeah, yep.
2 of his last 24. A big at bat right here.
Really is.
So like the last 3 times that teams have walked a guy to load the bases for the Dodgers, that shit hasn't ended out very well, if I remember right. Like the last 3 times.
4 games in a row.
I remember the one where they walked Ohtani to get to Mookie.
They've done that all year.
And I think there'd been 2 cents.
At least 4 runs in
Muncie was about to put Royal with cheese on it, says John. How about the Dodger thong, says Elishiva.
Second and Muncie at first.
Yeah, I think this is that guy that we cut. What the hell's his name? Yeah, Peterson.
Strike 1. Lux looking for his first hit.
Strike 1 to Lux.
Hitter this year. It's 0 for 14.
Send me a flashing microphone, Val, says Everett.
An easy gig. Bases loaded. 1 gone in the 8th. No balls.
Foul down at the plate. David Peterson.
Peterson delivers. Lux Take strike 3.
Lux looks at strike 3, dumbfounded.
The backdoor slider that freezes him. They want it in the dirt, but they catch the corner.
And so it's up to the 9-hitter, Chris Taylor.
Chris Taylor, yo.
Who's 1 for 3.
2 out
With the
RBIs.
bases full of Doyers.
There you go.
Hi-ya! Base hit, left field. Freddy scores. Smitty scores.
Runs driven in by Taylor. 8-3.
8-3 Dodgers.
There might be 2 outs, but let's hack at the first pitch. We have been hot since
First
the
pitch.
break, driving in runs with 2 outs. This will break the spirit of the opposing team, the opposing pitcher. You don't
Taylor.
do this as often as the Dodgers have done in the second half
With
of
the
the
base
season
hit.
since post All-Star break.
With
If
2
Yamamoto
RBIs.
is not contributing also.
They'll let Peterson face Ohtani.
Ohtani, who?
3-1. Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not.
They always change pitchers before Ohtani, y'all. Them son of a bitches. Make him stand up there waiting. They got a guy up. I don't know if he's warmed up yet, though. Mike Bauman.
Will come in for Ohtani, it looks like.
What a bunch of shit.
Here comes Skip Schumacher.
Cowards.
The damage already done. Chris Taylor cashes in on this bases loaded chance. 2-hit game for Taylor. 2 runs knocked in. And the Dodgers with their first
I was
tally
about to
since
say the
that
5 words you don't
fourth
want to say, or it's up to Chris Taylor. Insurance, Geico, Allstate, the General. And I think they got Taylor a pinch runner. We go to a commercial break.
And this is your lingering hunch.
Tell us how you really feel, says Shiva. Ohtani is pitcher proofs as Everett. Expanded rosters got to see these young arms, see Kubler. Yeah, no need for the big stick, my man. I don't give a crap who he hits the home run off because here it comes, says O. Activate it. Nope. What happened to the Ohtani emoji? I think there's still one up there. There's still one down there. I don't even know what emojis we got rocking. Yeah, they could just fuck around and walk Ohtani here, y'all. I forgot all about that. Why a pinch runner for CT3? He's a fast runner, says Shiva. I don't know. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I know, because I don't know. Oh, is the Braves emoji still there? I didn't change the emojis last night, y'all. All right, here we go.
23 years.
Here we go.
Mike Bauman, who set a major league record of his own.
Oh, a righty, y'all. It's a righty. Bauman.
Delivers his first pitch to Ohtani, and he's got it by him for a strike. Shohei 1 for 4, single back in the first. Sends one the other way, down the line, foul.
All right, Ohtani 0-2.
Stop when he goes the opposite field because he's got so much power. You don't know when he's going to hit one right down the left field line. He'll have enough.
Second day in a row, by the way. Kids made an awesome catch right down the line.
Yeah. Two
on, 2 out, the 0-2. Got him swinging. Bauman does his job. And We go to the bottom of the 8th for the Dodgers. Right after the Marlins. Shrink it.
You are my sunshine.
Shut it. 107 likes, 2,600 views. I got 3 fresh eggs from the backyard, says Ricardo. Who's your sunshine, says Everett. Sad trombone, said John. Elishiva crushing on Kiermaier. Do again today, COO? You rubbed your eye when you had chili on your hand? What did you have chili with today? Oh, so here at the house. My wife and I are thinking of getting some hens and doing ourselves under the 2 trees in the backyard. Oh, doing it ourselves. Here we go. Michael Kopech.
Got his way out of it.
He will lean on his fastball. And the reason he had so much traffic in the last couple outings is the walks.
First pitch, fly ball, center field.
Into center field, never mind.
Taylor just lets it drop in.
Couldn't see it in the roof.
All different kinds of defensive changes, by the way. Chris Taylor in center field now. Gavin Lux into the game in second. So those guys
Nothing took Taylor out of this game for a pinch runner.
Fresh angles or new angles in the case of Lux, having not been in there yet.
Chris Taylor broke back about 2.5 steps there. There was no infielder to help him after he ran the opposite route.
So it's a blue base hit for Connor Norby to start this inning, and now Jesus Sanchez. Strike 1 on that fastball.
All right, Rosie.
That thing about 80% of the time, but mixing in his breaking ball a lot more.
Careful when you're doing it with them hands.
With the White Sox.
Hector Valero in the house. We have to get better uniform anti-sweat technology for 2025, says Summer. I agree, bro. This is hideous.
Wow, if he can land that. With
Farmers Market Masubi, it's what's for dinner, says Dog Catcher.
It was right here in Miami.
Almost hit this dude.
Gave up a grand slam to Jake Berger, who he's going to face next, by the way. And that took his ERA to 5.5. And he said to himself, I got to stop trying to be so fine. Stop trying to hit every corner. Trust that my stuff is explosive and I can just try to throw it by guys. And since that grand slam,
Big Bad John,
he's given up 2 runs in 2
fouled
outings.
down off your foot.
2 outings after that, he had
That
an
shit hurt,
immaculate
didn't it?
inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Sanchez, no outs, runner on first, bottom of the 8th, 8-3, Dodgers.
There's this 1-2 to Sanchez. On the hand.
Ball, first base side, Freddy to 2 for 1 and 1. No throw.
1 gone in this 8th inning.
What
After
away.
the game finishes, tune in for Access Sportsnet Dodgers, recapping Landon Knack's outing.
The uniforms are supposed to be better next year. Boog, Skiami mentioned
Jerry and
that.
Adrian tonight.
hate losing Wi-Fi, says Bob Phipps. How'd you lose it?
No for 3-day for Berger after he snapped his home run drought yesterday. Gone 21 games without one.
Welcome back, though, Bobby.
26th. That's a strike.
Clayton back in the house.
Now the bullpen is always an area contenders are looking to address. Even if there aren't big moves, often you'll see every contender, go get at least somebody off waivers or whatever. The top 4 ERAs in the National League since the deadline, 3 of them are guys that were moved at the deadline. Kopech's at the top, A.J. Puck, who we've seen in Arizona, and then Jason Adam of the Padres.
One ball, one strike, one out, one on. Hello. Yeah, have a good night, Rhodesy. Retrace your thoughts. Where did you last see your Wi-Fi, says John.
2-2.
Fouled off right side. Dodgers uniform should be Armani, to be honest, says O.
Weird way.
Mom says, well, I'm bar hopping. That's why I lost the Wi-Fi.
Grand slam 2 months ago. Put him to a new low point. Something had to change.
Happy birthday, Ryan Sandberg and Mr. Summer Obe, says David Yee.
Launched off of that point. The 2-2. Whistles away, full count.
Ooh, get that. No, what are you doing, Blue?
He didn't get the call, but he executed the pitch. 5-run lead, man on first.
Horrible call.
Throw it right down the middle.
Walked
firmly.
him.
He does. He just doesn't get the call.
I'm not ready for full robo-ump, but I am ready for a challenge system for some kind, like they do in the minors.
Can't see width.
I am ready for some kind of challenge system, because we get jobbed on this shit regular. Called strike.
A little bit higher there, and a strike on Jonah Bride, who's reached twice today. Hit and walk.
O will be 365 years old by December 31st, says John. O will be the oldest motherfucker in here. Ground ball. Max. They go to 2 for 1. 1 for 2. Freddy with a stretch and a Dodger double play. Let's go. Lego.
Hold on. New Bet365.
We go to the 9th. I'm hungry, yo. I'm freaking hungry. Automatic ball strike system. 1-1 between the Brewers and the Phillies. Freddy is a freaking mutant, X-Man, Plastic Man, Stretch Armstrong. O with the deep facts. Facts, nothing but the facts. Bam. Nothing but the facts. 111 likes, 2,800 views, no new members, $1 Valhalla. With all these injuries, we need some robo pitchers, says Newfolk. Plastic Man is DC. No clue. No clue. What bar are you at, Bob? 17,008 is the sub count, y'all. 17,008. So I think we picked up 2 today, a whopping 2 new subscribers. I turned a BLT into a salad earlier with mayo dressing, of course, as Everett. White Sox are 3 losses away from 120. Mookie, do the right thing.
To get a hit. Starting lineup. Bunch of new hitters in there with the defensive
They're one of the worst
substitutions
teams in
earlier.
baseball,
Pitch
baby.
hitters.
And that stadium is about as boring as they get.
Ball and a strike on Betts. We were talking about Bauman when he came on to get Ohtani. Unique season here. He started it the same way that he always does, and that is with Baltimore.
RM in the house. What's up, RM?
Orioles.
What up?
Struggled
Jack.
there, though, and so they DFA'd him, and it has sent him on an historic journey. 5 teams in 1 year. From Baltimore to Seattle to the Giants.
Mike Bauman,
the
new
Angels,
pitcher for the Marlins.
Finally, a few weeks ago to the Marlins. He said they always try to maintain the perspective that, hey, each time somebody picks me up, somebody that still wants me, somebody that sees something in me, and I'm happy to have that opportunity.
Ground ball.
Bounce it short here in Edwards. That's the first out of the 9th. And the silver lining to the whole thing is that he winds up here in Florida. His wife is pregnant with her first baby.
They got rid of all their players because the owner is a cheap Charlie, says
He
Richter.
was with the Mariners. He was with the Giants. He was with the Angels, all on the West Coast, thinking to himself, I might not be able to be there for the birth because she's here in Florida where she's going to deliver the baby. He's got a chance now, just a few hours from here where she is, to be there for the baby's birth.
I think this pitcher.
Working on Teoscar Hernandez. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a
By
miss.
Oliver Drake for the most teams pitched for in 1 year. Drake pitched for 5 teams in 2018. Bunch of guys that pitched for 4 this year, including Johan Ramirez.
1-1 to Teoscar with 1 out.
Red Sox. Yeah, Teoscar's going to get first.
Got 2 of them. Got Teoscar on
Teoscar and the catcher with this pitch, y'all. And the catcher is the worst for the wear.
Fortis.
Right off of Teoscar's elbow pad. And hit the catcher in the heart. Oh my, or his hand. He was shaking his hand. Get on, let Freddy take a swing, says David.
Base runner for LA here, and Freddie Freeman, who's collected 3 hits in this game.
Freddy already with 3 hits, looking for number 4.
Pinch runner, by the way, down there for Teoscar Hernandez.
Who's the pinch runner?
Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier in to run for Teoscar.
Teoscar had a smile on his face.
Up high, called strike.
When he gets hit by a pitch,
Yeah,
he's
right.
got people smiling. It's amazing.
Freddy fouls that pitch off to make it no balls, 2 strikes.
Been a lot of that look from Freddie lately.
What's wrong, baby?
Think about how many pitches that he's seen he could hit over the years and has hit him and squared him
Will
up.
the real
And now
Summer
he's
O
seen a
please
lot of the
stand
same
up?
pitches,
Please stand up.
fouling him off, or missing him a little bit.
Down on strike.
Steve Schmidt just had a beauty wiggle off his hook. Freddie strikes out swinging. Or looking. I'm not sure which one. I wasn't looking. I was reading. Swinging? He be swinging. Swinging.
Shows you the standards he holds himself to.
Ball on Tommy Edman. The series is going to wrap up tomorrow with
Tommy 1 for 4 today. 2-run home run in this one.
4:40 Eastern, 1:40 Pacific. Jack Flaherty looks to get back on the beam after his rough one against Atlanta. And Edward Cabrera goes for the Marlins.
Up left side will stay in play. Yep.
And that sends this game to the bottom of the ninth.
Going to the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers 8, Marlins 3.
Let me guess. You're one of those underdog guys.
Betting is closed. Betting is closed. It's not doing a good job updating as far as showing me what the hell is going on the Streamlabs side today. But 15 bets on the Dodgers, just 2 on the Marlins. Wow, a huge loyalty pot today. 353,416. 353,416. Who wins game 2? 15 of yous will take home a part of that prize. Likely. Let's get them, Cicero. Let's get these outs. Time to slam the door. I think I'm gonna pick the winner here, y'all, so that I don't forget. I forgot last night, and I don't know if you guys got credit for it. But that shit's complete. I hope I don't jinx us. Valhalla wearing the Goodwill shirt tomorrow? Question mark? I don't know. I think I already wore it. Damn, Nufo, it's already freaking Thursday tomorrow. You know I wear that thing right away as soon as it's clean. Oh my goodness. Thank you to all the blue wrenches, says Ricardo. Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you. All right, here we go. Brant Honeywell Jr. in to pitch for the Doyers.
Kevin Kiermaier, after pinch running, stays in the game.
You never double them, John. You never double them. You only get a portion.
Kyle Stowers, ball 1.
You only get a portion because if you
doubling last night has added an extra base hit today, another double.
So let's say you bet 100,000 and the next guy bets 5,000. You get a percentage of that. So if you've put like 40% in the kitty, you get that percentage. I don't know how it works. But how many did you get?
Away from last night's game.
I'm happy I get to wear jeans on Friday. Casual Friday.
Has done a much better job tonight.
2 people bet on the Marlins. Fly ball, left field, Taylor. 1 away.
Marlins scored in 6 of the 8 innings last night against the Dodger pitching staff. Tonight, they've only scored in 1 of 8.
Last few days kind of been a roller coaster, right? He had the shutout on Monday.
Well, that don't mean come back here,
and then what you just
knucklehead,
detailed about today.
and do the same thing.
The offense is still cooking.
Postseason ready. 4th consecutive game with at least 8. And they do that today, even though Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman at the top, or Ohtani, Betts, and Hernandez at the top.
Val's shirt is awesome. The jealousy runs deep here, says Theo. Facts, bro.
Last time the Dodgers did that,
That's bunch of shirt, beautiful shirt hating fools.
22. Been a long time. August of 22.
I put in 80,000, says John.
Yeah, this offense is cooking like it was at the beginning of the year. Remember
Yeah, it's just a percentage for the team. Your percentage that you put in for the team. And with 15 bets, a lot of people put in points.
Just like right now, you don't expect to continue, but this is the deepest I think they've been and the healthiest, right? With the way the roster has kind of panned
Early
out.
bettors get the best odds, says David Yee. Nope.
Yeah, lineup
Nope.
wise.
It's the final totals, y'all, that it's based on.
Lopez down the line.
Shit, into the corner, left field. Lopez going to roll into second, and he thinks about third, but says, what's the point, man?
Sitting above 400 over his last dozen.
Yeah, the only way you get even points, John, is if if there's only two people that bet, and you and the other bettor bet the same.
Sanoha, who pinch hit for Griffin Conine earlier. Grounded out.
I admire your Garvey jersey tonight. I'm not jealous, though, says Elishiva. Not sure what that means. Honeywell is the Dodgers janitorial crew today, says John. I miss casino nights. We'll have to have a casino night. We'll do that tomorrow.
So one division was wrapped up today. The Brewers wrapped up the National League Central.
You people be cheating, though.
That's
That's where they can bet points on the slots,
New
remember?
manager there, Craig Counsell gone.
And that one number combination thing.
Leads him to a division
They figured out how to
title.
game the
That,
system, though.
given
So
the managerial change and Corbin Burns leaving, Brandon Woodruff being lost for the year, nobody really thought they'd be any good, but they're always there.
there you go, another base hit. Old dude's gonna hold up at third. Mookie said, "Go ahead, run. Watch what I do. Watch what I do, fool." 1 out, runners on the corners.
Piece in.
Valhalla, I thought someone mentioned jealousy on your shirts. That's why I wrote that, says Elishiva. Oh, gotcha.
Last at bat. This one.
All my points on red, says Everett.
Line drive.
Hugo Ortega back.
Dodgers will play for 1 out.
All right, we got to 3,000 views, y'all. So
lead.
Hey, have you been following the Tigers at all?
They're in the hunt for the wild card.
sets up the double play here, says Richter.
If they win that game, it'd be down to
Roulette,
1.
red, 100, says
They were
Dufo.
10 back a little over a month ago.
Yeah.
What if it had roulette? That'd be pretty cool.
Easy.
Trying to make
Down
their
low ball.
first trip to the postseason in a decade.
If it had roulette, COO would be playing that shit with her voice. She loves her some roulette.
Tigers have the best record in the American League in the second half, but the 6th best in baseball. Top 5 records in baseball are all in the National League since the break. 2-1 on Fortes.
What was it like?
Shiva putting up that double play emoji.
Diamondbacks are
right there, even though they've lost 11 of their last 18, they're still right there. They're not very good with their full roster.
right. It's like Christian Walker and Ketel Marte come back and
It's 2-2.
They won the night.
Kevin Phillips up in the Dodger bullpen just in case. Just in case.
Two from Honeywell. Fortes drives
Fly ball right field. Mookie back to the track. Catches it. Old dude to tag.
Lopez comes in.
Lopez will score.
Fortes, whose second run batted in.
2 away.
2 gone in the ninth.
Again, y'all, double header tomorrow. Dodgers play at 1:30 Pacific time. And then Thursday night football. I need some support on those football games, y'all. So come see me tomorrow night for Thursday night football. I don't see a Raiders emoji, says Everett. Val needs gold chains to go with that shirt unbuttoned to the navel. Mounds of chest hair. Chest lettuce. How come ain't nobody bought me one of those big Dodger chains yet, y'all? How come ain't nobody got me one of those and sent it to the P.O. box? Or one of those little Dodger bats. High ball. And someone said they were going to get me a batting helmet, and that shit still ain't here. I've been looking. Vikings host the Texans at noon on Sunday, says T. Kubler. Yep. I don't think I'll see that. Apparently the Viking game was on TV here last week, and I didn't see it because I'm an idiot. If you do a Broncos game, I'll come watch, says Rob Dog. It's Patriots versus Jets tomorrow night, y'all.
Poked foul, 2-2.
Oh, it's 2 outs, too. 2 outs.
Marlins down to their last strike. Honeywell trying to put his foot down, end it right here. You may see Evan Phillips. Tyne run would be in the on-deck circle. If Edwards could reach. Full count.
Up high ball. You still want a Steve Garvey flag? Not a flag, just one of the political signs. I want one of the Garvey political signs. 10-0 Mets. They don't make helmets that big, says Nufo. They're the perfect size. I looked at them.
That's kind of how the game started with.
They fit on my head.
Fouling off a bunch of pitches against Knack. Eventually singling.
They're the Rollins ones.
25-year-old rookie.
They cost $100.
Waiting on a 3-2. Another 3-2.
Fly ball, center field. Kiermaier
puts it away. And the Dodgers on a night where the offense
Yay!
once again get a little more pitching.
Yay! Dodgers will try to take the series tomorrow.
Good job keeping the Padres at arm's length.
Dodgers win.
A little earlier tomorrow.
Dodgers win. Dodgers win.
7:30.
Football has a couple weeks before I bench it for hockey, says Theo.
11th consecutive season.
All right, so 90 wins for your Doyers, y'all. 90 wins. 10 games left in the season. We just got to sweep them to get to a hundo. Get you a nacho helmet. I have one, but it looks stupid. I want a cool-looking one. Chat's going to go off the rails early. Thank you, Leticia Arjona. All right, Dodgers get the win. Want to say goodnight, Gracie. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the subscribers and the members. Those are the V-Homies and the Berserkers. 90-win Dodgers. Ohtani has 10 games left for 50-50. Ohtani's getting 50-50 tomorrow, y'all. That's your Valhalla Stone lock. We need all the support tomorrow. I invite your grandma as your grandpa and your dads, your moms, your nieces, your nephews, you name it, says Ricardo Moreno. Dodgers rule, says Ella Shiva. Lie detected. Later, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to eat my dinner. A little goulash, some garlic bread. And then I'm going to have me my chocolate pie. It's almost dark, so I got to go cover them hummingbird feeders. To y'all on the rebounds of Summer Road. Peace! Dodgers, 90 wins. Still 3.5 game lead in the National League West. Battling for the best record in baseball still. I'm out of here. Valhalla Sports Talk is off the air. Kirsten talking to Will.
Timing was getting closer to where you want to be. So when you look at your performance tonight with the home run, do you feel like you're finally where you want to be?
Yeah, it's getting there. Getting some better results, so that's a good sign. But just continue to work. Yeah, that's what we do.
This has been 4 straight games in which the offense has been explosive. How would you describe just the quality of at-bats and the performance you all had today?
Yeah, it's been really fun. Everybody's kind of swinging it well right now. We're just playing situational baseball. Moving guys over, getting them in when they're in scoring position. The 2-out knocks today were big, so yeah, it's good as an offense, and hopefully we keep it going.
With Landon Knack, what did you see from him? What allowed him to be so effective through those 5 innings, and how important was that outing for the rotation?
Yeah, his fastball was really good today. Had a lot of life. He had some stuff behind it, so that was the equalizer today. And then it was just